Hello, I'm Eagle Gardens, Eagle Gardens 1 on Instagram, and this is episode 636.5 We Nerd World. Man, the thing buffered about for fucking 2 minutes before it said I went live. Good thing I was paying attention, I guess. Smoke weed, that's for sure. And I hope you do too. Cheers to everybody who's watching, because I can't see you right fucking now. But I'm hoping you are there. Brad Pill, yo, Southern BT grower. I spent the whole last show and fucking top chat. You'd think I'd fucking know better than that by now. Where the hell? I just lost my chat. There it is. Pim Jam McBodie face. Cheers to you. Where that? My chat is not cooperating. There we go. Drag it up over there. Mr. Automation is freedom. Hopefully that birthday was kick ass, my friend. Paula be never be quick. Cheers to you. Smileys got already popping in. Oh, weed. Know about me and that. Cheers, Mr. Smiley. Pretty good. Are you smoking weed?
Right? I'm ready to fucking try to do some drag bong racing and shit. That's pretty sweet, dude. I don't know.
That is, man. That's right up your alley too, as far as racing in the title.
Right?
Oh man. I just don't think after all the years of constructions, I got lungs for that shit. Yeah,
It's still a cool ass contest. Be cool to go, man. I bet it's loud as shit and they're fucking smoking or really go. You know? Be dope.
What's up, guys?
How you doing, man?
Not too bad.
Not too good either.
Not too bad. Not too good. No, I'm doing good. I'm kind of happy and excited. I'm getting excited about getting that distillation set up.
What distillation set up?
To do steam distillations and alcohol distillations.
Oh yeah. I hadn't heard about it, man. What do you got coming?
Well, I'm gonna have to get in contact with the company because I watched a lot of videos and I saw one that was from 2021, and the person that ordered it had to wait like 5 or 6 months. So I'm gonna make sure there's not some crazy long wait. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna have to look for another company to go through.
Yeah, gotta get it now.
Yeah, well, you know, when you're all excited for
here
something.
now.
Right.
Sorry.
you know, I heard that today. Kinda. So life has decided to fast forward things for me a little bit. So I'm not going to become a grandfather in June. I'm going to become a grandfather next week.
What? No shit.
Yeah.
What happened there? Like she's C-section or what?
Hypertension. I think there's a little bit of hypertension there on mom's part. So they're going to induce Tuesday at 9 p.m. So there'll be no show for me on Tuesday. I'll be down in Flint with my baby, who is suddenly terrified now that it's jumped a few weeks. I'm like, honey, it's coming one day, or it's coming nonetheless.
Right.
Now, next week, or fucking in June, you might as well embrace it. Why, no matter which way. So let's just embrace it, honey. So I'm gonna be down there. She needs dad. She specifically said she needs dad down there. And not that I wasn't going to be down there anyway, but I assured her I most certainly would be.
It's nice to hear still. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you, man. That's dope. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, this thing is awesome. Kind of fast forward all the way through, kind of realized, what, 4 or 5 months into it that I was going to be a grandfather. And then it fast forwarded a little bit. So it's been finding out and working my way through being a grandfather. It has definitely been a like now process.
That's cool though. She's got to be excited, man, to get it. See the baby and all that.
Oh, for sure. Sure. I'm excited. That's for sure. I can't wait. I can't wait to see the little guy. I'm still going to call him Eagle.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you'll get a nickname for him one way or another.
Right.
You're gonna take him under your wing?
For sure. I'd like. Yes, I most certainly. Yeah. So, but just kind of just fast forward some of the time slots that I had. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
Even tonight, once we get growing a little bit, I think I'm gonna step out and do audio and start cleaning, doing some chores that I was putting off. Like I had a little bit of extra time, but now things are fast forwarded a little bit. And I gotta pick up the pace a little bit, make room for some shit.
Well, hopefully that trend follows and my still be waiting on the porch tomorrow. No, it won't work like that, but that'd be fun.
Hopefully it's not. Amazon? Was it all parts ordered through Amazon? It's possible.
Yeah, if there's not that fucking 5 or 6 months wait. You know what they say? It's kind of funny because they say all those shipping routes and everything were all plugged up. And this is a all American manufactured company, supposedly. So what's the fucking delay? Yeah.
Supply chain for most, when a lot of people are still, even though the COVID thing is kind of fucking subsided a little bit, a lot of manufacturers are still hurting for materials. That's what I'm being told.
Mm-hmm. Well, then I'm skeptical that it comes from where they say it does, because there shouldn't be supply line holdup if it's coming domestically. You know,
They could be still getting parts from out of country and shit like that. Like they assemble the trucks here in Detroit, and then those assembly lines got shut down supposedly for some computer chip that wasn't coming in. So they had, you know what I mean?
I get you with their operation, not necessarily the material.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll be able to do hopefully 1 kilo runs, 1,000-gram runs. It's kind of what I'm trying to build it around. No diddy daddling with fucking.
So what are you gonna be collecting? You said it was an alcohol distillation. So does that kind of come out where you can put it in carts and shit like that?
No.
Oh.
It's gonna be steam distilled. You can put it in carts if you so damn well please, but I probably won't be doing that.
You're just collecting terpenes with the steam? Is that?
Mm-hmm.
So now you need them high terpene percentage ones to.
Well, I'm thinking that's what it'll turn into is like those punching machines with the high score, you know, and everyone tries to outmatch everyone.
Right,
I'm
right.
thinking it turns into that, like, hey, let's try to beat so and so's last high score, because it's all going to be 1,000 grams. So you know, let's
Oh, I
try to
got
break
you.
the record.
So whatever you collect would be the percentage then, right?
Hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Awesome. What are your expectations? You think you're going to do a lot or what?
30 milliliters is when I would start to be impressed. Anything more than that, I'd be happy.
So that'd be what, 3%?
Yeah,
That's what I was
3%
just thinking. Like, yeah, there's like, yeah, it'd have to be a percentage, right? Or higher percentage.
yeah, and that's how I can test, you know, if I'm skeptical with the lab result, right? 7, 8, 9, 10%.
Well, would you be using fresh material or
Um,
like dried
like
and cured?
kind of like the same as what you would want if you're going to do flower rosin. So dried and cured, but slightly more moist than
But you're getting it moist with the
properly.
steam, right? Wouldn't having the more terps fresher, like right off the plant, and then just this, you know what I mean?
No, that would make everything all more messy. You probably get less of a yield too,
Why?
because now the steam is coming from the buds itself instead of the water just passing through it.
I was just thinking like fresher terp, you know what I mean? Like we always say that you're like, you know, if you're smelling it, you're losing them or whatever. But I was thinking like the fresher.
Yeah, I
you
know people
capture
say that, but
off.
that's not necessarily true. You know, there's a million things that people say that aren't true.
Well, I would say they're a lot louder right on the harvest than after dried and cured.
Oh, yeah, but this is just not conventional. You know, it's not. No one's doing that outside of cannabis. You know what I mean? And for some reason, people do things uniquely if it's cannabis, but then everything around that, you know, gardening in general, there's like weird practices that people grow with that do with cannabis that you don't find outside of cannabis, vice versa too. So yeah, they don't do fresh runs of lavender, fresh runs of roses and all that. Well, roses don't have moisture in it, but you know what I mean.
Maybe they should.
Yep, I guess. Well, you know,
I'm just
couple of
fucking around.
100.
I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, like a lot of the shit we do is like just on the above or whatever. I don't know.
If roses don't have terpenes, what is that we smell? I mean, a lot of them are very
No, they do.
pungent as far as
I
you
said
know
like
what the fragrance.
no, they have terpenes. I said that the moisture doesn't matter for roses. It's not like a
Okay.
bud that's holding 80% water in it, you know. But it actually has an extraordinarily low percentage of terpenes. That's why a liter of rose oil is worth $2,000 to $5,000, depending on the quality. The cannabis is even more so. Like the value of that 30 milliliters that I expect to get would be around like $4,000. So
Damn.
I'm giving too many secrets away though. Everyone's gonna go crazy and start doing it tomorrow because I said it's worth $4,000. But and people are trying to get rid of a pound for $100 in Oklahoma, and they're like, "Wait, you mean you can turn $100 pound into $2,000 of terps?"
Yeah, but you got to have the terp percentage, like you said. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody's got a 3% fucking dried and cured flower. That's
Well, there's people claiming way more than that. There's people claiming 6 and 8 and 10 and 12%.
right, right.
Yeah.
But what about all the other stuff, Red Pill? I feel like you're leaving out all the other esters and thiols.
No, there's no thiols too. That's a whole nother
I'm just
misconception. only that cannabis people make. You know, it's a skunk thing. People think that exact compounds found in a skunk's ass are what's contributing skunk number one. I smelled dead skunk on the road from 2 blocks away smell in their weed, which no one even has that skunk to begin with. And if it was thiols responsible for that, that wouldn't be a bad thing because thiols aren't good to ingest or inhale. They're actually so bad that they have to be removed from solvents that we use, propane and butane, when you do open or closed loop extractions. You don't want the thiols there. Those are bad. That's a contaminant. That's what people say, you know, I'm gonna die from smoking BHO. What they're talking about is those thiols. But it's bad in BHO, but good in skunk weed.
Gotcha. Motherfucking
I could
green
substantiate that too. I could substantiate that very easily. If anyone does think that they have thiols in their weed, I can put it through this machine and then we can send it in for a lab test. You know, gotta see if it's really there or not.
So through the distillation process there, are you still going to be able to claim like the full spectrum RSO as well as the terps? Are you going to be able to separate the two?
Yeah, after the terpenes are stripped off, what you're left over with is like half decarboxylated weed, but it's all going to be sopped and wet, of course. So you just dry it in an oven to get rid of the excess water and to finish the decarboxylation. And you can do whatever you want with it then. You can make RSO with it. You can do fats or oil extract, you know, fats or oil extractions for edibles, you know, whatever you really want after that. What gets left behind is the part of the terpene or essential oil. I don't know what the fucking general term is because I don't want, you know, because I use terpenes and there's esters and aldehydes and ketones and all that. I'm not leaving those out, but because everyone else uses the general term terpenes for all that same shit, I'm going to use it too. So whatever's left in the terpene profile that didn't come off in the steam distillation, plus all the cannabinoids, everything there, CBG, THC, whatever was there to start, because cannabinoids aren't volatile enough and their molecular weight is too heavy. So the steam process leaves them behind. No THC comes over in the terpenes. It's all there still in the weed.
So what are you gonna do with the byproduct? Can you'd extract that then, right? To get the rest of it?
That's what I would do to it. I mean, but I'm thinking of it as like, what do the people that have the material want with it? Do they want all the terpenes back? Do they want just the weed back? Do they want some of the terpenes back and some of the weed back? Do
They
to
want
process the
diamonds,
weed?
Red Pill. They all want diamonds. That's what they want.
Well, there wouldn't be no diamonds in this process because the THCA is being decarboxylated into THC. So THCA, diamonds, THC, oil. No diamonds.
So let me get this right. I'm just wondering. I'm seeing Ryan in chat here. He says, "Geez, Eagle, wearing the same shirt as your last show. How corny, talking shit." This was the last shirt I had on during the last show. Was I really supposed to run in the room and change my shirt and start a new show?
Yeah, that was 5 minutes ago.
What the fuck, Eagle?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, man. I guess I should have a bigger selection of shirts.
It's
And
not
I
like
know
you
I
probably
know damn
could do
well
it.
you got like 3 or 4 of those in that color.
Yeah, I've got a whole stack of these yellow shirts. Let me tell you. It's like yellow, 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 yellow. I had to specifically tell the guy, no more fucking yellow, please. They're not dig them enough, but no more yellow, please.
That's awesome.
Woo! So yeah, I'm all giddy. It's gonna basically be a 8-gallon still. This is, if I get too much into it, the first still I get might be just dedicated for essential oils, or at least the column that I need for it, a 3-inch column. 3-inch column that's like a foot tall or whatever is going to be the conversion for a cylinder, which is pi r squared. And then that'll tell you your cubic feet, even though it's in a tube, the conversion you use. That'll be however much volume 2 pounds or 1,000 grams of wheat equals. So the column is more whatever crucial than the pot. It's just going to be a simple 8-gallon pot to boil in.
Are you pressurizing the steam at all? Like,
Nope. Atmospheric pressure. If anything, I would like to remove pressure from the setup, because if you remove pressure, you can boil water at lower temperatures.
yeah.
But when you start doing that, you have to make sure your condenser works really well, because if you're pulling a vacuum and your condenser is not working well enough, then you're just taking off those terpenes that you're losing anyways. So
Well, if it was easy, everyone would do it. So.
yeah, I mean, even the last 10 years since I've been kind of researching this, there's like the only people doing it for cannabis are hemp people. And I think that's weird, because everyone wants a solution for making your own concentrates at home, which rosin is pretty much the best, or, obviously ice water hash, dry sift, rosin, but steam distillation goes along with that too. And that's what I'm surprised with, is that there's just not as many people doing it as I know that know about it. I know a lot of people know about it, but
I think it's just because they heard that you called it already. Red Pill
okay.
called it.
That branded. It's mine. Yeah. My thing.
Doesn't
Well,
sound-
I appreciate everyone not stepping on my toes then. That's nice.
I was all moving dirt today, man, in their soil or what? Well, I guess it's dirt, but filling up the rest of the garden beds and sort of transplanting some shit. It's fucking hot out. It's awesome.
Yeah, everything's coming to life by me. It'd be a good time to get things planted.
Yeah, 80 up here in northern Michigan today. I fucking think it's still 70 degrees outside right now, man. I actually thought about just taking the phone outside and fucking sitting hanging out there tonight. It was so fucking nice.
You
Yeah,
got any
you should have.
skeeters? Skeeters out yet?
Not bad yet. Ain't no rain. There ain't been no rain to really bring them out. Mosquitoes usually follow a good rain before they kind of come out.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I got so many fucking vegetables. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
You plant a little bit of everything.
No, not really. I got a lot of a few things, probably is a better way to describe it. Not as many tomatoes as Green 13, though. I was planting them today. I was like, fuck, man. I couldn't imagine that. 29 of them bitches. That's a lot of
Holy
fucking
shit,
tomatoes. You have like 500 pounds of tomatoes, like for
Sir, you need one indeterminate, and you could have over a couple 100 pounds. It's got fucking
yeah.
way too many.
Yeah, I grew 3 grape tomatoes. I think they're grape, maybe not cherry, one of the two. But same thing, they're indeterminate. And they got 5 feet tall. And like every single day, I could just get full on eating them right off the plant. I don't even like tomatoes.
There's technique to it on the indeterminate ones, like getting the sucker branches and shit like that. It's really important.
If you do that to a regular one, you won't have much tomatoes.
Yeah. Yep. The determinate ones you don't want to, and the indeterminate you gotta. And I buried them right the fuck up too. I got what Roma ones I got last year. I thought they were determinate, And they just fucking went nuts, man. And I should have been pruning them a little better than what I was, but this year I'll be on it. But yeah, like planting them, I fucking took them all the way down to like the top 2 leaves, and then just buried that bitch all the way in the ground, just with them little 2 leaves sticking out or whatever. Who's coming in? Oh, is that Cat? It's Captain. What up, Captain?
Hey everyone.
Cheers, Cap.
Hey,
Sorry for this older picture of me probably. Hopefully I'll make it to that age someday. Hopefully I'll make it on a pack of joints.
I was always tripping out on that picture on Toad Show. I was tripping out.
What's it? What is it?
It's a show poster for a art expo in the Bay Area in 1968, put on by the the Bay Area rock artists like Wes Wilson, Mouse, Kelly, Victor Moscaso, and Rick Griffin. So how's everyone doing tonight?
well, doing well.
About to head up your way, Mr. Smiley and Eagle. Hopefully I'll be seeing both of you Friday and Saturday.
I was hoping I was going to be able to sneak that shit in until this announcement from my daughter that I was going to have to be down in Genesee County on Tuesday for the birth. I was going to totally sneak it in because I was going down to see her Friday. Friday is her birthday. And I was like, yeah, I'm coming down to see you Friday. And I was like, I'll just stay in Flint Friday, shoot across state Saturday, work my way home the long way around. I'm already kind of in that aspect enjoying the smaller garden to where like I know like if I were to I could shoot off for a couple days easy right now, not worry about shit. You know what I mean? So I was thinking about swinging through there this weekend, but knowing I'm going to have to be back down there Tuesday, that kind of squashes the weekend for me. Anywho. But hopefully you hook up with Mr. Smiley. There's always that possibility.
Yeah, we've been kind of I'm trying to plan on going, I guess. You talking the event in Morley on Saturday? Is that where?
It doesn't matter, brother Smiley. If I have to meet up with you on Friday, that's perfectly fine. I have should be a rooted clone. If not, I'll take a couple snips off the plant for you and make sure I get you a couple Death Star cuttings.
All right, yeah, let's plan on that, man. For sure. You're gonna bring them Saturday? Is that what you're talking though?
Yeah, I have to be in Thursday for a doctor's appointment and in the Flint. Then I'm gonna run out and see my friend Thursday night. Go see Mike and Val out there in Imlay. Maybe get some of that good crispy kitchens too. Get some good food in the belly.
No, that'd be dope, man. I'm looking forward to that Death Star.
Yeah.
Take it for a test drive.
Oh yeah, I'll have some to take for a test drive too. I got some of this aged bubble hash 2019 Death Star.
Pre-COVID, nice.
Nice and smooth to me. It doesn't really make me cough that much, but damn does it put you sideways and wants you to go to sleep. We should call it Rip Van Winkle.
Funny how they have all the little different effects. It's kind of cool.
It's nice when you get to try it over a couple years and you can really tell how it kind of mellows out. This one mellowed out a lot. When it was first, it had a lot of oils to it, and now over age, it's starting to lose some of those oils, so it's not as hard on the lungs and it's more smooth of a smoke, but the effects are still there.
If you're ever having a problem with too much oil, I can get rid of them.
I call those people that call me back, brother.
Okay. Well, hopefully there won't be a middleman if there's not a fucking 6-month wait for my distillation apparatus.
Missed the 20. I'm smoking platinum cake, but we didn't say nothing about it, I guess.
Gassy? Is that platinum? Well, never mind.
No, it's got to me it's like a, I don't know, vanilla with a or almond kind of with a burnt rubber type thing to it.
I kind of got like a little, maybe not almond, but sort of like that. I think more of like the caramel candy. Sweet, creamy, something in there.
Nice.
You know, it definitely threw me off because I was thinking, I'm like, this smells kind of like almost train wrecky or kind of cushy. I couldn't, smell wise, I didn't pick up on any of the flavors that came out. And then the flavors come out, and then it was kind of like that expansion, heavy smoke.
Yeah, I like it. It's one of my favorites to smoke. It's really stony and does the job. You got that lingering smell in your sinuses.
Yep.
Favorites.
Yeah, that's what it was. A lot of that. It's you right there. It's you in the chest and in the sinus.
That's what sucks, man. There's this event, like all these events are, I almost got to time them, but yeah, like I'm all scrounging on my last harvest or whatever and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got one hanging, it's gonna be down. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's funny the timing on some of them.
You're in Michigan. It should happen every weekend now that summer's coming around. People can get out to camp. That's the biggest thing, is getting out to these campsites and getting out to these places we can go now. And, you're bound to around a bunch of like-minded individuals. And it's nice to go someplace that we can be accepted instead of having to hide. We got to go smoke this joint, man. We can flare it up right now.
Yeah. I really want to try to get entered in a couple contests or something, but just for the fun of it,
That'd be
What
cool.
kind of contests? I just arrived. Growing contest.
What's up, Green 13?
What's up,
Yeah,
brother?
like flower competition or whatever.
Oh, you mean weed, not food? Okay, cool. No, last thing I knew, you were speaking about tomatoes, and then I went and got a drink and logged on. But that's really common in Britain to have like
Tomatoes.
yeah, if you want, but yeah, lots of stuff like showing vegetables.
Yeah, that's serious biz, man. I've seen there's one old guy. Shit, I always forget his name on Instagram. Somebody will remember it, but he runs the auto pots where they fill from the bottom or whatever. He runs can of nutrients, and he grows these fucking onions that are like prize-winning onions. But they're like a fucking 20-pound onion or whatever. They're just huge, and they fill up the whole auto pot, and then he like enters them into these competitions, and it's like serious biz, man. But they're all perfectly shaped and shit, and like it's like holy fuck, dude. That's how people grow pot. He's growing onions.
I've seen that shit. Yeah.
But I would imagine that, like a restaurant for like their blooming onion or whatever they, the deep fry that shit. Like, I would imagine some restaurant probably pay pretty good money for those. I don't know.
Funny to run canna though, man. It's just expensive.
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat an onion.
I think he's sponsored by him or something, but yeah, I mean, it's just, and he grows they're not carrots. Fuck, what were they? They look like a carrot though, but they were like 3 foot fucking long, dude. He grows them in like big. He filled a big 55-gallon drum full of the fucking whatever grow media he was using, and then was running the can of nutrients on those things too. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, Autoport are really good like that as a company. They sponsor lots of people to do that kind of stuff to show their stuff. I think it's all good until you start growing cannabis in it, and it's shit. No, I don't know.
I don't know.
They're all right. The problem is there's a lot of build
Cheers,
up.
Bingus.
Cheers.
Eagle, Smiley,
How you doing?
Green
Yes.
Fingers, Green 13, Captain. Is that
Nice to
Red,
see Captain.
Red Bill? What's up?
Not much.
I thought I'd drop in and smoke a few with you guys. Thanks.
Looking good, brother. You okay?
I'm going through a bunch of dental work, so I'm a little off, but it's all right.
No, my favorite thing.
Fuck, I hate dentists, man. They got, dude, the way they do it nowadays is different though. I mean, they got like imaging robots making your fucking teeth. And used to, like when you get a crown, it was a two-time visit. Right now, it's just, hang on a second, we'll have it ready.
Yeah, it is impressive, and my dentist is good too. I have to say,
Yeah,
he
I was
needs to be
impressed.
though.
I was impressed. But yeah, how you guys doing? Doing good?
I'm pretty sure though, going back about 50 years, they could have just coated our teeth. So yeah, I'm pretty sure all those Porsche driving dentists shouldn't even have fucking jobs. I don't think. I think we surely could have just fucking.
I think it's bullshit. We got fluoride in our water. We shouldn't need a fucking dentist.
I actually got into a conversation with the one of the nurses or
Of course you did, Bingers.
about, why is it the, fucking animals, their teeth are fine. I mean, right? Before we lived in wooden boxes, I mean, we were in caves and we didn't actually have a dentist then, I mean, so, and she whispered, she goes, it's the food that we eat. Fuck, you're right. So yeah, they've kind of changed the food chain on us, added a bunch of sugar, Anyway, that's okay, I guess, for now.
Our palate. It's our
Just give-
palate too, because like dogs, you give them things to chew on to benefit their teeth. And you can almost say like our teeth are like weak teeth because, X amount of years ago, we were eating things that probably wouldn't be so good now. A lot more rubbery, bony, chewy, but
Gristly,
everything
yeah.
like that. It's an exercise for your teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit they give dogs to chew for your teeth, though, that's full of sugar, man. It's fucking bullshit.
You and your dog should be on the same toy together, bonding.
That'd be it. I'd like to see that video.
I was gonna say, Bingus, you buy that bullshit caveman stuff? I thought all our ancestors were fucking smarter than us and shit.
Oh God, here we go.
Are you trying to open a can of worms?
I
No.
can't even.
I don't know, man. Were we fucking knuckle draggers
Troublemaker.
or were we building monoliths that we can't explain today? I don't know. Which
Well,
was
both aren't true. Both aren't true. We can't explain that, but that's
they both can't be true. Like there couldn't have been.
no,
knuckle
both
draggers and-
aren't.
There has to
both
be
aren't
one truth
true.
only. So what's the one truth?
We know we got monoliths.
And we know we were
I know, but you don't want to know the truth about that.
knuckle dragglers too, whatever they're called. Fuck
How do we
them.
know that? How do we know that? That was some artist rendition of some fucking skeleton, a partial skeleton, mind you, that they found, and they fucking artist rendition that shit. It's nothing more than an imaginary figure like fucking Gollum in the
I think
one.
we are all familiar with
Like
Tiltman,
dinosaurs?
man. At least I am.
I'm just saying, man, like all these fucking cavemen that they show in the National Geographic stories are fucking imaginary bullshit made up pictures.
Yeah, and those
They don't
globes
fucking
spinning around,
correlate with
those-
anything. So how do we
those
know there's a
globes-
fucking caveman just because
I
some
know
dude
the same thing.
that
But I
used to
feel the
work for
same exact way
Hanna-Barbera
with the
drew a
globes.
fucking caveman, right? Like, I don't know.
Dude,
I feel
calm
the same way
down.
with globes, man. They got all those globes in the classroom.
One at a time. Slow down. I was
Sorry,
just,
I'm all fired up.
I was just making a reference. I mean, I think that there has been divine intervention. Now, the divine aspect of that is under debate because of our generations of indoctrination. So that's
I think
my,
you're being aggressed by an overzealous smiley who's looking for a ruckus of some kind.
I don't know, man. I'm not taking
People walk
enough
into
facts.
caves and spray walls now. Sometimes not very good. Probably just the same gig, right? People sticks.
I don't know, man.
And people
It's,
do the same thing in public bathrooms. They spray the walls.
Yeah, some dude's sitting in the cave taking a shit, fucking drawing an elephant and shit.
Yeah. When you're alone for a long time, you do crazy shit. That's just when somebody was alone in that cave for a long time, they did something crazy.
Yeah, those animals were his friends. Those are the only
Yeah,
people who talked to him.
only fucking friends. And he had voices for all of them. I guarantee
During
it.
the day, he was in his Roman villa with his underfloor heating and his plumbing. And then he went and took a shit in a cave while he was on a walk. You know, it's like,
Yes, and then he constructed a globe made of solid gold.
but it was flat.
Yes.
Plato is a good guy to study. He tips his cards a lot. I notice if you kind of, thing is when you study the ancient stuff, you kind of have to realize that they saw things a bit differently than we do now. And you have to kind of, understand the times and what have you. But Plato, I've found some really good clues there to delve into. I think that the ultimate truth eventually will be known by humanity because we're smart enough now to survive long enough to figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know. We talk each other into shit. And it's like, yeah, it's science, bro. Science, though. It's written down. I wrote it down. Fucking got a white paper. Science, bro. Oh, you know what? Turns out we weren't right about that. Sorry. But I did talk you into it, bro. Science.
I want somebody, I don't know, my youngest boy hit me up today for some info. And back in the late 90s, I think 2099, something like that, there's a guy by the name of Lloyd Pye. And he did an excellent, it's about a 2-hour lecture on the human DNA and the fusing of certain aspects of the DNA that there's no way could have happened naturally, scientifically speaking. And it wasn't 5 years later that suddenly he died. So I think those that are broadcasting the narrative don't want any kind of real truth to emerge.
Wait, the guy died? I'm just kidding. I believe in cavemen. I'm just kidding.
He died. He was in excellent health and got throat cancer and died in like 3 months. Just so it's like, interesting. that is true of a number of people that have kind of exposed that have bothered to pull back the curtain and see the guy pulling the levers, on the Wizard of Oz.
R.I.P. Tycho Brahe.
Yeah, there's a lot of Russian oligarchs with bad health this month, isn't there? We noticed.
Oh, dude, who?
As soon as you say the truth.
My good buddy sent me a graph of the deaths this year. Okay, comparing Afghanistan, who has about the same population as Canada. And now you'd think in Afghanistan, with that kind of concentration of populace, that their death rate would be pretty high. Canada's death rate has skyrocketed, while Afghanistan, no, same as it was for the last who knows how long. So there's some obvious health issues going on in the world right now. And that's just one fact that I'm sure you won't find on Fox News. Yeah.
But you have to look where I came from, Bingus. And until I came back in last August, Thailand only had 57 deaths from COVID. So you really have to take where these come from with a grain of salt. And Afghanistan probably has a lot more undeclared people missing, we'll just say, instead of maybe dead.
No, you're probably right.
I don't want to get too mega onto the subject. Sorry, Bingus, but
No.
it turns out only 17,000 people died of COVID in Britain. So they give us like 180 something thousand during the pandemic. And now they've actually worked it out. And not the people who died who had COVID when they died, but people who actually died from respiratory problems because of COVID, 17,000. And we went into lockdown for how long? For 17,000 people to die over 2 years. So you see, that's the bullshit figures. I bet there's another one the same for America. They just aren't telling you right now, and it'll be super small.
I did.
Anyway, so, sorry, Bingus.
No, Captain brings up a great point. The thing is the graph was like over many years, right? And you see Afghanistan, you don't see any spikes. Like, hey, there's been a health issue. No, it's just the same. In Canada, it went just like, right? And I was just like, fuck, is that really? He goes, yeah, it came from the ministry or wherever the fuck, I don't know. You know, they get these types of things, but it's not the only example. People don't want to know, man. They don't want to look at what's really going on. I mean, they gotta, you know, pay for the box they live in. They got, you know, they got things to do. So, but I'm saying
Stuff to buy.
Yeah,
people to talk into buying stuff.
There's more people that want to know now, though, however, I've noticed, than ever before. And I think it's a trend that's not going to stop. That's what I'm saying. We may not live to see it, but I'm pretty sure eventually the truth will be known. And I just don't think you can hold the truth down forever. But in this grand scale of, you know, eon, you know, what, 26,000 year cycles. I mean, shit, dude. I mean, we live 100 years. You're like, oh, hey, that's cool.
We live 100 years and we're so damn important. Listen to my history of listen to my story, no, my narrative. We're dead.
I used to be a mountain. Now I'm a grain of sand. I mean, you know, it's like crazy shit, dude. I enjoy cannabis because it provides balance to this fucking madness that we all are a part of. And it makes me laugh even when my fucking jaw is killing me right now. Motherfucker. And excuse my language, I'm trying not to cuss so much, to be honest. I'm trying to clean myself up a little bit. But my dentist, he couldn't have found
fucking right
the nerve, but he did. Boom. I mean, he hit that mother. Dude, my jaw is just toast. And it shouldn't be. And I told him, I go, dude, next time, find a different path to stick the goddamn needle in, you know? Well, I'm sorry. You know, the nerves are in there and sometimes you hit them, sometimes you don't. I'm like, dude, you got all this fucking technology taking pictures of my jaw and all this shit. And you can't fucking miss the main nerve that's going to cause my neck to hurt for 3 fucking days. I mean, geez, you know? All right, I'm sorry.
I think you just get boxed up when he's in there with his whole fist in your mouth and shit. It just get pulled about. What's up, brother?
Blind
What
cat.
up, Dean? What up, Bingus?
So,
Cheers, blanket.
Cheers, Eagle.
Blind cat,
What up, man? How you doing, Ohio's Captain Dank?
I'm doing fine. How you doing?
Great, brother. I got 2 phenos of that Pam, and I'll be sending you pictures here real soon, bro.
Cool.
Thank you.
Rad.
Thanks again, by the way. Fucking A.
No problem. Glad I could pass on some joy there.
Yeah, man. Fucking A. Great hanging out with you too at Eagles at Johnny's and shit, and being able to smoke. Who was that weed from again? You said that we smoked.
We smoked some of that puck. That would have been Bob Hemphill's.
Yeah, that was fucking, man, not super thankful for letting me try that, bro.
I got to interrupt. SoCal has a major announcement from the chat room. He's telling me, make sure you tell Blind Cat to fuck off for me, please.
Yeah, we just got off of fucking off the Discord bullshitting with Stony Rockefeller and Gus.
All right.
That was fun.
Mission accomplished, SoCal.
Right? Yeah, we were telling all sorts of fucking dirty jokes and shit, so that was fun.
Ooh. Cool.
I think Stoney's my hero. I always want to be the drummer.
That is pretty cool. You play any instruments, Green 13?
Nah, man. I would like to get a drum and start doing some drumming. Like, it's no point in saying, oh, in my next life, because I've still got half of this one. So I should, but no, I don't.
Nice.
You?
I used to play the guitar. I did play the drums a little bit, but I'm not I would like when the drummer was late, I'd sit down and yeah, I jammed a lot when I was young. My hands are no good now, man. They're all arthritic. So I put it down. That's actually when I picked up the computer and started doing computer artwork and stuff like that to satisfy my artistic needs, I guess. You know.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Post-traumatic stress art. Sorry.
Yes. Yeah, I have written on my wall down in my den something along those lines. Fucking it being.
Everybody has some kind of art that they're trying to get out, I think, in different ways.
Even if I'm making something to use something that feels, you know, like a good path for my brain to be on.
I walked by at the Fred Meyer's where I go shop. There's a laundry mat, right? And there was a lady in there perfectly folding shirts like I've never seen in my life. And the door was open. I go, wow, that's amazing. She goes, it's my passion. Just kind of nonchalantly. It's my
Love
passion.
it. Love it.
Wow. So, I mean, there's something for everybody. I mean,
her brain's in there happily making things just as perfect as she can. And it just, each one is a little fucking deal for her. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
I thought it was pretty cool. There's SoCal.
What the fuck's up, everybody?
Cheers.
What's up, brother?
SoCal. What up? You done with your dishes, fucker?
Hey, fuck you.
Look out. Dude. Wouldn't it be funny if you could like throw a punch and see the fist go through the square?
I of course would see it and then expertly duck. You know what I mean? Like my fucking blind ninja skills.
That's right. That's right.
You hear it coming?
You're like Daredevil or whatever. That fucking
Right?
you're coming anyway.
When you can snatch the pebble from my hand, it is time for you to go.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. You don't need to see that shit. Just
You guys, I doubt if any of you guys are old enough to even remember that one.
No, I remember that shit for sure.
Oh, yeah.
The non-Asian guy played an Asian guy. That was funny.
Right? Kung Fu.
They called that
And
yellow.
it totally wasn't a problem. I mean, he wasn't in it that much, to be honest. He was mostly hidden, but yeah, no one screamed racism, nothing.
Today? Oh.
I don't. I bet if you watch that back, it's fucking highly, highly suspicious in this current climate. I can't think of anything, but I bet it's shabby.
Dude, the fucking Dukes of Hazzard are considered racist now.
Well, I've just watched this program
Yeah,
about
look at
this
the flag out in the crowd.
Well, that's yeah. I just watched this program about NASCAR and about this black guy who's good at NASCAR, and I think he's only the fourth black guy in NASCAR ever, and he got them to get rid of the flag, and it made me think of the Dukes of Hazzard. It's like, yeah, well, fuck. I remember when we were a kid, that was every Saturday lunchtime or Saturday afternoon.
Right? Dude, could you guys imagine what would happen if Blazing Saddles came out in the fucking theaters today?
Why? That's just toilet humor, isn't it? I think it would flop.
Oh, there'd be fucking protesters burning down the theater.
Riots in the street.
I just watched the Discovery series of Star Trek, and I mean,
Oh, that's woke as shit, dude. I'm watching that now, dude. Holy hell.
What is it new?
It's new. It's a little
Oh, fuck off. Fuck.
gay.
Well, I think Blazing Saddles is on Netflix now for free, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Right.
So
There you go.
and
What
I
a
know-
contrast. What a contrast.
I'm just saying, like, that's a classic movie that everybody thought was fucking hilarious from everybody that I talked to growing up. I mean,
Dude, there's so many good one-liners from that movie, though, too.
yeah.
The best one liner I remember is
I think Young Frankenstein, same thing. Like that came out free on Netflix as well.
that's pretty good. That was a good
I love
Do
Gene
they
Wilder.
even
Is
do
hilarious.
the one-liner? I love you.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Appreciate
I love you too, bro. I mean,
it.
I feel honored.
You're so
Shit.
affectionate. I love it.
I mean, can we
Gee.
snuggle? Can we snuggle first?
Good stuff.
You're past that, bro. She just brought breakfast back on her. She went to go to work and then she dropped back in and dropped pastries and juice. Like, love you, come on.
That's what I'm talking about.
You made the right choice there, buddy. That's all I can say.
Keep her.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
keep that going. Then the 13 comes up.
Right? No, I did that to all those guys a little while ago. It's fucking in there making a pulled pork sandwich. And,
Ooh, that sounds
yeah, you
good.
guys got to see this, you know, and fucking turn the camera off and shit on them.
You like that, don't you?
It made no difference to me, SoCal.
Right?
That stuff was falling off the bone on your IG there, dude. That was looking pretty yummy.
Yeah. What I put for the little caption, something like, you know, it's good when you can cut it with a spoon,
With the
but it's
straw.
really good when you cut it with a fucking straw.
That's what all my buddies used to say about their steak. Like, yeah, I just fucking suck all the blood up with my fucking straw.
Right?
Because they like their shit hella medium rare. And I was like, yeah. That's how I like my fucking steak too.
Yeah, well, I did that pork shoulder for like 17 hours on the smoker. So
Oh, that looks good, Green.
it was a fucking chore to get that thing off there.
I'm a sweet magnet. That's why my teeth are all fucked.
Same, man, same. And then I go downstairs and she's covered the floor in popcorn for the dog as well. Like, the perfect woman.
Dog's just tails going through. That's untrue. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, that just means the dog has food now too.
Right on.
Right?
Captain, that's an excellent picture, dude. That's very
Thank you.
artfully done. Is that like a hanging, or I mean, is that like a poster?
No, it's actually an advertisement poster for a
Poster.
1968 rock artist expo in the Bay Area by the Bay Area rock artists.
That's cool.
Right.
I like it.
Nice.
See it, Blanket. It's pretty cool looking.
Kind of looks like SoCal there in the. I can't really, there. It's a little hazy, but put a
The
hood.
all-seeing eye is right up here for SoCal.
Okay.
Oh my god, that was
See it
weird.
right there?
What the fuck?
Aye.
You're pointing your camera at it, and I totally thought it was your background.
That's what I thought too.
No, it's a full-size poster.
Oh no shit. Okay. No wonder
Rad.
I thought it was a filter.
I liked it. Yeah. Me too.
Here's something I showed SoCal and Stony Rockefeller as a picture of my uncle driving a Lotus.
Go to your
Oh.
left a little bit.
This
The other
way?
left.
Other way.
Other way. Other left.
There you go.
Nice.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
that
all
looks like
aluminum. Italian car called a Lotus.
It's British if you don't fucking mind.
Oh,
That's badass, dude. That's a rare race car right there.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, that's not too many people drove that kind of car, you know.
Yeah, that's how my uncle made all his millions or whatever, and that's why I'm in the house I'm in, and why I got a car and all that kind of shit.
Nice.
Amazing. Awesome.
Yeah, freaking
What's his name?
travel the world, fucking, huh?
Can you say his name? I'm just curious.
I mean, I don't know if I want to say his last name, but his name was Stan.
I was just gonna say if he was famous, maybe I don't know. Maybe we know.
I mean,
Chuck.
Be like,
I
yeah,
don't
I
know
fucking know that dude. I don't know.
I don't know how famous he was, but he definitely was international and made a lot of money and fucking. That's what I mean.
That's cool,
Drove an aluminium Lotus.
right?
Yeah. So you said that was an English? That was an English car, Green 13.
It still exists, my friend. Lotus is still a company here in Britain. Yeah.
Okay.
They're nice rigs, dude.
125.
Good to know that. I need
200.
to be correct with what I'm saying. So
And lots of other companies have their chassis built by Lotus because they're so good at the intricacies of handling.
okay.
Isn't
Yeah.
that what Richard Gere was driving in Pretty Woman when he picked up the hooker? It was a Lotus.
SoCal has all the stats on any donut, man.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Major?
Cheers, Major.
Cheers.
What up,
What's up,
Major?
peeps? Weed nerds.
What up?
You're outranking Captain, right?
Major,
Oh, yeah.
Major outrights. Yeah.
Captain ain't shit.
We got a fucking hoser in here, don't we?
Oh, shit.
There you
Oh,
go.
the
There
captain.
you go.
Oh, that
Yeah,
captain.
Cap-
Oh. Oh, that captain's cool, man. Oh, he's cool. Yeah, he's holding that 1922 cut of what is that called?
Death Star. That
Death
still
Star.
kicks
That's
your
it.
ass.
Dark Star, Death Star.
I wish I had it since 1922. That means it gets you stoned for over 100 years. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cookies ain't got shit on me.
No, I can't say I ever had that Death Star, but I imagine it's pretty good when it's been around this long, right?
I enjoy it. It's the only pot that still puts a 2 to 3 hour high on for me.
Yeah.
And that speaks volume in itself, especially today with the shit out there.
It really is an important thing, and it's like something that, yeah, is never talked about. Like, no one ever talks about their high, really.
Well, let's talk about this then. Let's get the stats going.
Yeah.
You say it lasts you 2 to 3 hours, but it's still only 20 minutes of peakness, right? And then it's just a gradual gradient going down. For me, anyway.
I don't consider it a gradient. It's a different phase. I hear what you're saying. You smoke a bit of your joint and then go for a walk. Yeah, the first bit you're like high, and then later it's going to be a different feeling where you're thinking a lot, and then a little bit later you're going to be more tired and relaxed, and so it's a journey rather than a gradient. I don't, because one isn't stronger than a stronger feeling than the other. In fact, sometimes the latter feelings are stronger than the former ones.
After you eat some bagels.
Well, we have somebody that actually could probably answer this a little bit better. I think Smiley tried some of it.
Take it away.
It's really good smoke. I don't know about being stoned for 2 hours. I think I smoked like 8 joints in them fucking 2 hours too.
Yeah.
Weekend conference. But yeah, I mean, it was, yeah. That probably wasn't the time to try to rate that part of it, I guess. But.
All right, this weekend then. Save yourself on Friday.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll be a virgin. I'll fast all day just so I can.
No,
Do you
I like normally do. I want to see if it cuts through your normal high.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to bring up. Do you find some cannabis that can, like you're toking it up, it's a little heavy, all of a sudden you have a little bit of the sativa, and all of a sudden you feel like a little energy switch there? Or do you ever feel that?
Yeah, but isn't it just a new high?
Well, that's what I'm getting to. Is it new, or is it a psychological flip there? You're like, oh, this is my sativa. I'm going to feel high. I'm going to feel better and more energy. Like, do you think there's a placebo effect there?
Psychosomatic.
I do, because I think you're like, okay, new joint, let's go. Well, you're not like, let's chill. You're like, let's go, and so that automatically is like,
yeah, you already set that step forward where you're going to be like, oh, I feel better now.
Forward.
My sativa. Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. Pump it up, boys.
I don't know, because it always seems to me like, so you go to a cup event or something, right? And you smoke all this different fucking weed. To me, I just end up really fucking high. Doesn't matter if it's like one was like, wanting me to go to bed, and the next one was putting me to where I was going to go clean the fucking walls with a toothbrush. I'm just fucking really high. Either way.
Yeah, I get pretty dumb. That's what I like, when you get pretty dumb, it's like, yeah. but you don't smoke like that every day. Like,
no.
I used to actually, but
well,
no,
you definitely have those cultivars that you'd be like, this one I will not smoke before I go to bed. This one keeps me up, my brain active. I don't sleep so well. I wake up with a little bit of weed hangover, so I won't smoke this one. But that Queen of Soul, oh man, I could smoke. It puts me to sleep. No weed hangover. I dream good. There is some fine research needed there that I'm working on right now.
The favorite. There's 2 favorites in my house. Right, we got 3 heavy smokers, and I would like to say that the winner is a strain that I developed, but it's not. It's Smiley's Raspberry, and so and I have to fucking agree. It has the high enough THC that it kind of separates from the pack. You know what I mean?
Oh, do you mean the Bingus berry?
The Budzingus is a close second. I prefer
rename
because I'm basically a little biased, but we haven't tried the platinum cake yet, so we could be totally here in a few weeks or months.
And Bingus, you gave all that credit, all that buzz worthiness, shall we call it? You gave all that credit THC, and we all know the terps, baby. It's the terps.
Okay, but no.
No, it's not.
No,
well, it's part of it. You just smoke some distillate, some THC. You're not going to get that high.
Forgive me, Major. What I said was to separate from the pack. It was that 26% THC level that it has, and I'm pretty sure that wasn't all the phenos that way. They just came out with some seeds. I almost bought some, but fuck, I got so many seeds to run. But I was thinking of maybe I could find a better pheno. But fuck, why would I do that? Smiley already did all the work, so fuck.
Yeah, especially when you've got other things to hunt. What's up, Flower? Morning, brother.
Good morning.
Yeah,
Cups to the morning.
What
Good to
up,
see
brother?
you. Good to see you. Good to see you. So thanks again, Smile.
Yeah, yeah. I actually just
Yeah.
got a pack of the original ones, the same pack that I had hunted that one out
Don't
of.
say that.
Really?
I did, yeah. A buddy of mine had won their collection. They had like 100 seed pack collectors
Bolt.
box.
The
that they were
briefcase?
doing. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
So
and he won it, dude. So yeah, I don't know,
you gonna
was
run
like-
them?
huh?
You gonna run them and see if you can find something even better?
I kind of moved up in the list there. I'd even to maybe, even possibly finding a male. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. No, I hear you.
Nice.
I hear you.
Smiley's Angels
That's
expanded.
what's up, man?
That's a good
You
idea.
have access to that blue line pie?
No, the blue line wasn't in there. What was the other one? White cranberries, I think was one he had, but
I got a cross of that.
So these are older, I mean, from the original batch, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a dude up here in Canada selling one of those box sets for $13,000. You can get the whole briefcase. I think it comes with a $3,000 bong or some bullshit too, though.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see that part. Yeah, it was like all the 100 packs were all like stuffed in a briefcase looking thing.
Oh, it's not 100 in total. They're 100 packs of seeds. Are
It's their Sin City did their whole collection. So like these were all. Obviously wasn't all the strains they released, but there was 100 strains that they have released over the past 7 or 8 years, and and it was like they had like 10 collector sets like that they got rid of or whatever.
Wow.
A couple of them they gave away. And then, but yeah, they were like $12,000 or $10,000 something.
Fuck me.
But it was
too.
But it was like baseball cards, dude. Like you remember the complete
Yeah.
set of baseball cards? Like
Yeah.
there was shit in there that wasn't on the market no more. Like
That's right.
it had been sold out for years, but they kept it in a vault. And then they put together that, you know what I mean? So it was like buying the complete set or whatever. And you got that, that rare one. I don't know.
Hopefully they kept it in the freezer, right?
Yeah.
Well, I imagine they didn't do that. No, when you said it, I imagine they reran that and did a reseed run rather than just keep it in the vault and give them away. Don't you think?
I don't know. I mean, that's the other question. Yeah. Because a lot of guys are always so geeked and paying high money at auctions for these old ass seeds. And it's like,
Yeah.
motherfucker, you ain't got a clue that bitch is even going to pop a fucking one. You know what I mean? Like, and you're dropping 800 to $2,000 on some old ass pack. Like, what the fuck?
You know what's funny is back in the day, I used to have a seed collection that I valued at about $6,000 to $7,000, but that was back in that day's money, and a lot of that was TGA stuff. So I'm just wondering.
The vortex in there, right?
I had 60 seeds of Vortex in different 5 and 10 packs. I made that a thing. Is every time I ordered seeds, I would scoop up a 5 to 10 pack of Vortex seeds. I wanted to get up to 110, do a phenotype selection from 100 seeds. That's why I wanted to do 110, just in case we're all germinating, and then bring that to about F2, F3 at least. And yeah, that was what. Yeah, whatever. I had a whole set aside things. I had like my seed set in like 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, and unfortunately, the seeds that got confiscated were my 1/3 that I intended on breeding. So,
I just figured out exactly which varieties were in my first 5x5, or my second, I should say, which is on day 7 or so. But I got 3 Amy's Aces, 2 Pam, F2s, and then which were gifted by Ohio's Captain Dank. And I got 1 Crocodile Eye, and 2 Bike Seat, and fuck, what was the other one? Shit, my brain's kind of farting right now. But anyway, that's pretty much what I got rolling right now.
My brain's kind of farting right now. Would be a very good name for a strain, actually.
Yeah, that's a great brain fart. Yep, that's the next variety that I'm gonna cross called.
There you go. Brain fart. Brain fart.
And thank you, Eagle, for pushing me to fucking keep those 3 that I was gonna keep outside, and that were kind of starting to, like 90% of them were kind of dying off, or I mean, like 90% of the plant was dying off. I fucking stripped them down to the tops, and I think they're gonna make it though. I mean, they look like, so. Thanks for the encouragement to keep those rolling and not give up on them.
Yeah, keep that dead plant going, man. You only got 4,000 seeds, but keep her going. She's good.
No man left behind, General. No woman or man left behind, right?
No.
Hey, don't give him too much crazy major now. Come on, don't
Only
be
the
promoting
bottom
him.
was dying off. Like the tops were looking healthy as shit. You know what I mean? So they weren't
that
dying.
shit.
I was
Kill
just
'em.
ready to fucking give up on them because I got so many seeds. You know what I mean? Like, but they were looking mostly good. I was just kind of leaning towards giving up on them. And I thanks Eagle for the encouragement to keep them going and see if
You
I
gotta
can
ask yourself, how did they get so shitty though? Was it on purpose?
No,
Was it
no, they were
technique.
no. Okay, so like, I tell everybody around Oregon here in the I'm at 4,100 feet, and it gets and it's cold as shit until like the last week of fucking May. So I tell people that, and yet I put my shit out at the beginning of May, and just because I didn't have any room in my second 5x5, so I put them outside just to make room and shit. Yeah. And then I pulled out 9 males, but no way am I going to take something from outside and put it right back in, even though it's female. So I did that, and so I was like, oh, they're either going to be the outdoor strain, or they're going to be fucking trash. And then they started to kind of die off a little bit because it got really down to like 28, 27, 26, a couple nights in a row. And then I finally just said, fuck it. And I made a fucking breeding room, or, a room in my, I had a playhouse, kids playhouse or whatever. That lower down below, I have this fucking chicken coop, and up above, I didn't have shit. So I just fucking blacked it out with some Panda film and put a heater in there and a light. And now I got those rocking in there, and I stripped them all the way down to just the top nodes. Nice. And then I'm just gonna bury them real deep and put them in my 10x10 that I haven't quite put up yet, but I will in the next few days.
That's major approved, man. Major approved.
Yeah,
you definitely
major approved. You didn't hear auto once in that whole fucking thing.
Just about to mention. Hopefully they're autos, man.
Right. Well, they were going to say like last
with
night, and fucking greenfingers sign out is always like plant a seed. I was going to say plant a seed. As long as it's not an auto.
Plant a seed, kill an auto. Plant a seed, kill an auto.
Grow tip 11. Auction all your auto seeds.
Do the world a favor. Kill an auto.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to auction them, Red Pill, because then somebody
well, you do because you want the money.
The major would just buy them all up.
Yeah.
Well, the karma would be you'd have to deal with it.
Well, I'll just go to Bohemian Grove and give them Moloch a little baby, and then no karma for me.
Oh, burn that bitch.
Yeah.
The hardest part about growing an auto, right? Telling your friends and family you're gay.
I've got love
I'm
for
writing
autos.
that one down.
I don't run them, but I have got love for autos, man. It gives people, not just gay people, it gives people the opportunity to grow who couldn't otherwise.
Great if you're gonna bake some bread with it, or make an edible. If you're grandma, and you don't know how to fucking grow shit, but really, if you're a grandma, you should be wise enough to know
you can light that.
I collect all my auto seeds out of the bird seed, the bulk bird seed bag. You guys are crazy buying them from these breeders and shit. It's all auto seeds in there, ready to rock.
That's what we used to call them when we send them in the mail before it was a little bit more legit than now. Fucking, oh, I'll just send you some bird seed, bro.
Hermaphroditic autos.
Is that a thing?
There's a market for everything.
Hermaphroditic fem autos. Remember
Hermaphroditic auto.
the fem? Can't forget the fem.
I bet if you named your fucking car lot hermaphroditic autos, you'd probably sell a lot of fucking cars right now.
Hell yeah, you would. They'd all be liberals and wanting fucking their loan canceled and shit.
I don't want to get my car washed there. Please, no.
Why not? Fuck, man, my jaw is killing me, man. Sorry.
Stop making Bingus laugh.
So there's a new research out, boys.
Oh shit.
White paper alert.
White paper alert. But no, it's about the air. They analyze particles in the air, and we'll take a little survey on what percentage of that air you think is plastic.
7%. Oh, sorry.
Whoa.
420?
4%.
Dude, that's more than what?
Really?
Yeah. 4% plastic.
CO2. Come on now.
Wouldn't done it.
That's where I'm at.
That's close.
Is that only in city concentrated areas? And what if I went up on the top?
No,
of
they
or something?
did the analyze from all the parks in the U.S. So pristine areas.
Really?
Yeah.
So we're totally fucked.
Now, how the fuck is it 4% plastic, but CO2 is like 0.04%?
Particles, not the whole volume of elements, just actual particles that could be
in the air,
screened out. It's 4%.
So we should be wearing
4%.
It's coming from the damn chemtrails.
You're a chemtrail.
was waiting for it.
I saw chemtrails the other day, and I was like, "Fuck, I ain't seen these for ages." So it's weird that Red Pill brought them up, but I haven't. Yeah, there's been a lot the last few days.
Geoengineering, yeah, that's what they call it.
They do it in Alberta a lot because they got a lot of hailstorms out there. So they spread some silver bullshit constantly out there to prevent the hailstorms.
For real? They do it
Some kind of aluminum silver bullshit.
so it can't freeze and make hail?
Aluminum and barium.
I'm
What
not
the
too
fuck,
sure.
dude? Some of this stuff just blows my mind. Like
I
what
thought
the fuck?
I thought they used the aluminum for cloud seeding to make rain.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's it.
No,
That could
yeah,
be
but if
illegal.
it rains, then it won't
Make it
accumulate
rain.
as hail. So
Wow,
I believe that's the system of the. Yeah.
You know, there's
They make it rain, not
there's-
hail.
Yeah, there's
Right.
stereo, and then there's whatever that was. I'm not sure. They've done aluminum spraying for a long time. Now they want to. They, being the people that are for doing it, are, you know, part of their thing is it's helping reflect the fact that our ozone layer is being depleted because of the increased gamma rays from the sun or whatever. I'm not sure how that plays forth positively. I imagine if we're trying to save Earth and poisoning ourselves at the same time, it doesn't, you know, what's the point there? You know what I mean? It's like, let's save everybody and kill ourselves doing it.
Who's trying to save the earth? I know a lot of people who are trying to get wealthy. I don't know anybody who's trying to save the earth.
Yeah, that could be the problem too, you know. I mean, we are destroying the planet. You know, again, it brings me into my binary sun theory, but I mean, why would you want to do that as a populace? I mean, the people at the top are allowing us to destroy and to create such an inefficient system of control that it's destroying the earth.
Well, it's all institutionalized, right? As a little kid, what you want, what you want to be, what you want to get when you grow up. How are you going to get there? Get your own stuff, your own.
Yeah.
Right? You're not a person, you're a consumer.
Yeah. It used to be, you're going to grow up and continue the family business to go to school and get a job.
I've been looking through some stats recently about who owns their house outright. As in, no mortgage, you own it. When you look at all the weird countries that you never even consider exist, then people all own their house, like 96%, shit like that. But in the first world countries, the percentages are tiny because when you die, they tax the fuck out of you so that you can't just move into the house that was your legacy, you know? And so you're constantly sort of kept in flux. And so if you earn like 26 grand, you're in like the top 1% of richest people on the planet. But you have to constantly spend that money just to fucking keep a roof over your head. And it's just, when you just consider that loop I've described, it's complete bullshit. You know, yeah, those people are the top 1% in the world, but they constantly have to spend their wealth just exactly to fucking paddle. And
Yeah.
it's a joke that you're told to do when you grow up. You know, like, this is how you've got to get ready for the world, get ready to earn money, get institutionalized. It's just,
And then when you get it
it's
figured out,
bonkers.
you get it figured out, they're nailing the lid down on the coffin.
Yeah.
Wait a second. I think let me on.
I see a lot.
I was gonna say, if that wasn't true, Green 13, then why is there like inheritance taxes and shit on the money that your grandfather, your dad, or whoever is giving it to you already paid taxes on all that? Why the fuck is there an inheritance tax? You know,
Because the rich don't want you to get rich, man.
They don't want you to be all right. If you're all right, you won't earn enough money for them. You need to be kept frightened, oh, have you got enough money this month to pay the rent?
That's it, Green 13, man. Is to keep you in debt, keep your mind occupied, all right? Keep you in that state of worrying about
not thriving, surviving.
Stress.
They want you to just survive.
Stress. That low level stress.
Yeah, I remember my old man telling me when I was a kid, you're probably gonna have to be a millionaire when you're my age, boy.
Yeah.
I didn't grab that concept. It's like, well, I'm gonna be super rich then. Fuck yeah, Dad. No, everything's gonna cost
you're
more.
gonna have to be to pay taxes to live. Like, a millionaire won't be shit.
Mm-mm. You need 100 million just to protect your assets if you get attacked by the system. All right.
Happy 420, boys.
Cheers, 420.
what
are you working on,
everybody
Eagle?
just starts coughing when he says 420.
It's subliminal.
Right?
If you're smoking on that fire auto, Smiley, you be coughing too.
Cheers, meow.
Automania.
I still got some budget in the seed budget, shall we call it? There's still budget in the seed budget. But I just might buy an auto just to make myself cry.
I think it's going to be like an eye-opening experience for you. And you're going to see a reformed major. You're going to have to come on and apologize. Shit.
You're going to see the rainbow beard. He's going to have the rainbow beard. He's going to...
Just hated it. It was so good.
He'll be so enlightened.
He's gonna smoke it the whole time and be like, "Why you gotta be so delicious, fucking auto?"
Right? Every pissed about it.
Same model.
You do a rainbow beard, man. I'm gonna promote you to fucking general for sure. General major. Is there such a thing? Major general?
I heard Sin City's making a blue line pie auto. Might be the one to get.
Okay, if that's true, that will be the auto I get.
You got a commitment. It's on record too.
You got it, man. I'll buy it, guaranteed.
I'm sending it to you. I'm just gonna put fucking seeds in there and just call them
I mean, the reason that most autos aren't shit is because you actually got to do some real breeding and real true quality selections in order to get that auto to be what it should be.
Well, apparently they have done enough of that, and now that they're good cannabis, I guess.
Right? It's still very few. It's like on fucking one hand the amount of if that, the amount of breeders that are good in the auto realm, I mean, that I know about. I mean,
there's like Memphis Seeds, I think, or Manifesto. Yeah,
Mephisto and Night Owl are like the two that I know about. Night Owl he bred with, he was tuteled or whatever, tutorage under fucking Mephisto.
So he basically stole his genetics.
No, from what I heard, it's just one person.
No, I think it's he was in the crew that was a part of Mephisto. He was a part of that, but I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know much. Like, I just know what I heard.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they're still friends.
Manifesto passed away last year, didn't he?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
Manifesto?
I don't know.
I'm 100% positive I was supposed to have him on the show, and like the next day he passed away.
Oh, wow. I had no idea. That's fucking gnarly.
That's a curse, Eagle. You shouldn't have told anyone about that.
One way to get out of an interview.
Yeah.
Well, you say that he's 600 and something deep, and the rest of the people,
But if you go to his grave right now, you see this hand coming up going.
Right? At least he didn't have to deal with you.
Oh, we would have been best friends.
Love you, fuckers. Look forward to fucking coming and hanging out with you fuckers every fucking night. Tell you what.
Yeah.
It is
I'm
fun.
glad to be back in it every night.
It is fun, isn't it?
Love giving you shit.
You're pretty good at it. I mean, I just throw a compliment your way, throw you a bone there.
Yeah.
Greenfingers. Next to Greenfingers, I mean, I don't want to count him out. I mean, he's pretty good at throwing shit out there too. What? Did you say something?
I have no idea. I'm so high. I heard my name and I'm like, fuck, what did I miss?
Okay. There we go.
You gotta take that pipe out of your mouth, bro.
I'm in my mouth right now. I'm doing a intended job.
I want to know how meaulfower is. Dude, I always say your name wrong, my friend. How you doing, brother?
I'm very good, and you, sir? How are you?
I'm doing my teeth. I'm having trouble with my teeth right now, but
I heard he hit your nerve.
yeah, mother. Dude, I don't want it. Then he gives me pills. I'm like, fuck you. I don't want your pills.
Yeah. And Smiley started picking on you. That's fucking terrible.
He's entitled.
Yeah. Trying to stir it up.
The kids, you gotta handle it.
Oh yeah. I don't know. He's a granddad now. He's coming into our age.
Oh
so,
shit,
you know,
that's right. You know, you guys.
yeah, he's planting the vegetables and doing all that, and he's out. Yeah.
Good point. Very good point. I don't mind. You guys can throw shit at me up here. You know,
Builds character.
it's no problem at all. On the Eagle channel. I mean, we have the Major General throwing shit constantly. We have Smiley. He'll reach into his bag of shit and toss a handful here and there. I've never heard meaulfower throw any shit though. He's always thrown positive, like kind of like beans or something, you know. It's like,
Well, I do throw enough shit. I just don't do it. I have my moments, all right.
I don't know why you're implicating Smiley. I don't think Smiley's throwing any shit.
because I probably can get away with it, you know. We're kind of friends a little bit. We send each other stuff on Instagram, which kind of, you know, we have a different relationship, you know. So we sit there and battle our minds during the day when I don't know what you're doing. I was waiting to get my tooth fucking fixed when we were chatting back and forth. I like Smiley. I like all you guys, dude. Anytime you want to talk to me, you can hit me up on Instagram, and I usually will respond.
You need some grow tips? I got you.
There you go. Are you trying to tell me I do?
just all about autos. Just about autos.
I want to see that
leave the
rainbow
lights
here.
just on all the time.
If you don't throw some shit, I might think you're a millennial, and then I don't know if we can be friends. I mean, I know Gus and Red Pill are technically, and even me are technically fucking millennials, but fuck that. I don't think we act like
You don't identify with the.
We don't identify with that. Hell no, we don't identify as a fucking millennial. Fuck no. Sit down, millennials. Get some balls and fucking take some criticism and fucking
quit smoking autos, motherfucker.
Yeah, take some loser awards, motherfucker. Take some loser awards.
Major, I love that. I don't care what they say about you, Major. I like you, man. I think you're pretty cool, dude.
Yeah, big shoulders, baby. Lay it on me.
Look at whoa, there's some flour for you. Look at that. Nice. I think you have a few things to smoke for a while. That's good.
Yeah, you got a long day ahead of you as well, though.
How long?
Trim action. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm like 4 samples down to like 40.
Just makes my backache thinking about it.
Amy's aces.
Are you doing some testing or something for a cup or
It's Amy's aces. It's my third run of Amy's aces, and I finally nailed her.
Nice.
Boom. Nice. Yeah.
It took you 3 tries? I heard Amy puts out right away.
The only thing I don't have a carbon filter where I am, and it's stinking.
I was just fucking with you. That's right.
Were you able to do any outside at all or no?
No, I don't, because it's I've done it a few times, and then it's like you kind of venture back there, and just in case, you know what I mean. I don't want to get caught with something that then I'm fuck myself up, you know.
Respect.
It's
yeah.
a bit of a risk, you know, like that, and then I can be bringing back pathogens, and I don't want. So I give them to other people and let them do it all. You know what I mean? And I give them loads of the clones as well and see what they're like outside. And they've come back and says they're dying. Or they've come back and said, gee, that one molded up really quick, or you know. But
that's why I got one of them and one of the bike seat outside, is because both of those are known to be good in the cold. So
yeah. Oh yeah, like we grew out that Shangri-La, and the roots that the boys were showing yesterday. Like if you go back on my Instagram page, go and look. Like the roots are, some of them are that size. Like, you know what I mean? It's big, not as big as your man's yesterday, but getting there. you know, for an outside. And the same thing, we had to literally lift the greenhouse by practically about 6-7 foot. You know what I mean? Extend it up.
Wow.
That's so
Yeah.
You know, really go and look at my Instagram page. Go back. You'll have to scroll right back.
Shit, I'll have to tie those fuckers down then.
But just like that, that was probably, they were mother plants, and we just said, like, let's throw them outside. Let's see what they'll do, you know? And because they kind of, you know what I mean, they have that kind of mold resistance.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But they did run a little bit late, you know what I mean, than what we would have loved, you know?
Okay.
And again, light dep is another thing. We ran the same things the next year, but they never got as big because we didn't. we went like Mendo Dope Boys, thinking, you know, this is what you do outdoors. But yeah, you can pull it off if you want.
You got to enter that competition where they measure the stump diameters and shit. Like 22 inches, I think, was the record. That's a fucking big ass.
Fuck.
That's a fucking
22 inches.
Yeah,
The chainsaw.
Yeah, you're not cutting that shit with a pruning shears or nothing.
The diameter or circumference.
Or a
That's
Japanese
big.
fucking handsaw or
isn't it?
something.
That's
Or
Jack and the
chainsaw.
Bean. That's Jack and the Beanstalk shit there, man.
That's the magic beans, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, it's all about, like, you know what I mean? I think you're vegging a plant for a long time to get anything like that. You know, there's a lot of gear in it's not just, you know, like a straightforward from seed and that's
That's gotta be borderline.
there is at least 6 months of vegging, you know, for most of them that Menda will tell them they'll have them in, like, you know what I mean?
One that I got ready to go outside and in the room, the flower room right now is from when I got back from Johnny's fucking the 14th of February. So I'm hoping to get something decent. I mean, I'll bury that fucker pretty deep, but hopefully I'll get something pretty chunky.
It seems the plants that I hold back the longest actually do the best, to be honest. It takes a little while for them to jump start once they get into the larger bucket, eh? But fuck, they got way bigger stems, bigger buds, the whole 9 yards. So I agree with Mr. Flower.
So I will, like, if I have a, sorry for talking over your fingers.
No, please.
If I have like a plant that I need to, instead of kind of re-vegging it back and going through that process, I'll just put it outside, yeah, let it go and take a load of fresh cuttings off it again.
Sure.
You know, you dip them up and clean them and get them that little. It seems to just give it, and it may only take like 5-6 weeks. And it's the quickest. It's way quicker than re-vegging, and it's, I think it's even, the growth is better. It's, you know, because it's re-vegging can take up to 8 weeks.
Got the good sun.
Plus, yeah.
So you're like, when you throw it back outside, if you can use it, especially this time of year, you're kind of, you know, you're only a month away to winter or summer solstice. So, you know, the days are getting longer and longer and longer now, you know, instead of the opposite of after, they're falling away again. So now is the, you know, plus the moon cycles, everything, whatever you're, but now is the time, you know. I think frost and all that, I'd say we're all over and done with them.
Yeah.
Know? Maybe at higher elevations.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, mine's still going on for a couple more, at least another couple days to a week for me.
Just to be safe, but yeah. So, like, you know, you should have everything prepped at this stage.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I got a load of babies outside, Smiley's Angels babies, but they're in a tote. Like, I got a tote on top of them. I'll go and take it off now, but during the night they have a tote over them. But I want them outdoors because I want them to be hardy. But I'm thinking about just open pollinating it, just open pollinate the whole thing, because I might have to move house, and it might be a cool thing to do rather than do the selection. Just give myself a bigger selection later.
That's the thing to do when you're moving is just make seeds. That's what Eagle did too.
Don't worry about pollen cleanup. Just make trash the room.
The hunt is on.
Well,
No comment.
No, that'd be cool, man. That'd be a cool little project.
well, it kind of would be cool, yeah, because it seems to be the one that everyone popped first as well. The platinum cake times sky cuddler. So yeah, maybe I'll just.
Why do I
maybe
feel
will
like the
just-
outcast? I popped the Sky Cuddler times the Ghost OGs, whatever on.
You feel
Well-
outcast. I don't even have any seeds from this smiley guy.
Yeah, what the
I
fuck?
Yeah, me neither. I'm in the same boat.
You gotta have a mailing address, Greenfingers.
I have one. I just lose it every week. So
I did the hippie goggles.
You move around a lot, do you, Robert?
sometimes.
Dude.
So are you starting to collect some information from people in your mind, Smiley? Are people feeding anything back from you, or is it too early?
I'm probably I grew them all out probably first, so yeah, like I've got that info, and then there's a few people growing them and running like forum pages too, so they're doing like a kind of a weekly update on the forums with them, so pretty cool like that. Yeah.
What forum?
The 420 grow room one.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
I always say it wrong. Is it grow room 420 forum? Is that it?
I
Really good.
struggle to navigate around and share pictures and everything on that because I'm off a phone. So I have to go to a bigger device.
Yeah.
They're all coming out fire, man. They really do. So the structure on them's really nice. The flavor has been unique to the mom, you know what I'm saying? So there's really that kind of uniqueness to it. So pretty cool.
Rad. That's good to hear, man. That's
Are
exciting.
you looking for feedback on all of them or just on the one?
Just whatever, man. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't really have a plan to it or questionnaire or anything, but
Yeah.
just, yeah, I mean, if some of them popped and they were shit, yeah, let me know. Or if they didn't
No.
pop well, or if you got some bullshit. But yeah, I don't anticipate any kind of like herm, intersect kind of issues from them just because of the stock that I use. So
Mhm. Yeah, I was just curious if you wanted like any like pictures or like smell or
Those pictures.
How long they ran, whatever.
He's saying
Or
whatever,
report.
but he definitely would enjoy that for sure. Like
Okay,
as
cool.
much information as you can give has got to be like
Right.
yeah, it's
interesting.
very helpful. No,
Yeah,
it's
but
definitely very
the,
helpful.
Cool.
the expression as well in everyone's different place is going to show, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lovely different, all the profile of what you're looking for,
Right.
So and everyone's little different way of, like, say what you're growing in, say what you're using, you know what I mean? From beginning to end is probably that's the way I like.
Right. Yeah, more thorough the better.
Well, it's like that. It's just to kind of document it and give them.
Mhm.
Anytime I get a cut or anything from anybody that's willing to give me it, I document the shit out of it. I mean, it's just because. I mean, that's just the way to give back. That's why I'm always talking about Smiley's stuff that he was gracious enough to give me. I gave a couple clones to fucking
like
Blank Cat and he fucking killed him. What the fuck?
I know, right? Fucker. Fucking blind
Yeah,
people.
but we should be all able to, at this stage, hold your hands up and say, "Oh, well, if I fuck up, you have a fuck up. If you don't, you don't." You know what I mean? It's like
It's
never
cool.
always a gravy train.
No,
You know.
no, just like, that's why I give.
You know what I mean? And plus, everybody's using different nutrients with the stuff. It's how it does it fare this way? Does it need more? You know, is it a heavy feed or is it, you know?
I just want to piss Smiley off because I grow on perlite. So I just want to, hey, fuck you. These things love perlite, man. You're growing in the wrong medium, dude.
Right.
He'd be enjoying yours, like, you know, I mean, growing your strain, so I'm sure it works both ways, you know.
Oh, they didn't like
They
it.
look lovely stacked buds, like, you know what I mean, lovely expression.
Yeah.
Angus.
Thank you.
Oh, fair play to you.
It's I'm not being serious. I'm just fucking around.
You got to remember, Bingus. They loosened the they can send clones in the mail now, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but dude, fuck, you're gonna fucking what? Put them up on the firing range and take more shots at them and kill them?
Oh shit! My paranoia gets the best of me when I get clones, dude. Like, it doesn't matter who it is. I'm fucking kill it with fire, fucking dip it in sulfur, fucking, you know what I mean? Like, transplant it out of fucking its original medium. I'm like,
here's the thing too about sharing, like we do here, which is cool as fuck, by the way. I'm not gonna really say anything about anything that I do until it surpasses what's been given to me. You see what I mean? It makes me want to set the bar higher. I mean, I love the Bazingas, I'll be honest, because it's just but I'm already, like, I got 3 more pheno hunts I just set up for myself. And it's just because I want to hit the top rung whenever possible, keep trying to,
Hey, Bingus,
yes,
you did that work with the New York City diesel or something, right?
Oh, that pheno I found there is money. Money. But
when you talk about that a little bit.
I didn't make it. I pheno hunted it. It's just like my blackberry that I call the biggest blackberry. I pheno hunted the fuck out of that to find that. I didn't make it. But if I don't know. Am I making sense? I'm a little fucking fucked up, but
you are.
You're making perfect sense.
I don't know, man.
Plus it doesn't matter if you are or not, dude. Come on now, just talk.
But
we would have talked over you by now if you weren't making sense.
I'm excited about this male I have, which is a double white cheese male. I call him Spartacus, and I gave a little bit of pollen on the lower branches of the Bingus blackberry. I'm really interested in that mainly because I'm trying to get a male, all right, blackberry male. So the
berry cheese.
Well, the double white cheese is very berry, all right, and so if I can get one that leans more towards the blackberry, I will keep that male out. Then I'll hit that male with the blackberry and start trying to create a blackberry seed base of regular seeds, because I tried feminizing the blackberry and it produced tons of flowers, male flowers, and they were just inert, no pollen. And that happens a lot, I've noticed, with the squattier plants. I don't know if you guys have experienced that, but there's always a way around shit when you fuck around with things long enough, and and actually you can actually make it better. So it could be the biggest blackberry version 2 with beans that suddenly becomes worth mentioning. That blackberry that I have now is excellent. It's just fucking hard to grow.
It's really easy to make it good, All you gotta do, cross it with an auto.
Well, Bingus, I feel like a fucking straight jerk because that's not the first Bingus shit that I fucked up. I fucked up the Blue Mile too, bro.
I don't know.
Another strike against me, bro. So
it's dude, it's
straight
it's all good. I'm there's so much fucking stuff to grow. I keep hearing Amy Aces. I'm interested in that because I keep hearing it, you see. And people have success. Captain, what happened to Captain? He take off? Oh, no, he's there. Has a lot of stuff, good stuff I hear coming out of the Captain joint show there. Smiley, Kyle. I know Eagle's got some stuff going on. He probably doesn't talk too much about. It's just if you're growing, you should be experimenting. I mean, it's kind of the natural things, right?
Hey, sorry, Bingus, but
Please.
you should shout out that website for your seeds, Eagle. Was there like some kind of email for the weed nerds to get the seeds?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'm not ready to do. I don't
Yeah,
really. I'm not a seed
But you
company
should
yet.
get, Green 13 is going to join in the Breeders' Club for next year.
Yeah.
Well, Bingus, you might have to have a Amy's Aces show up at your front door one day.
Dude, if I had, I'd buy it if I had room to. I'm too busy fucking around with all the shit that I got. You know what I mean? And I'm really trying to be disciplined in what I've written down as what I want to do. And if it takes time and effort and discipline to make those things happen, I actually would like to go deeper in the New York City diesel. To be honest, there's some stuff in there, guys. Some of these older strains, it's like you kind of wish you could just do a continual pheno hunt, like every round run 3 or 4, and another 3 or 4, another 3 or 4, and just keep rotating them in. But you got to deal with males and shit, and then you got to deal with the phenos that aren't that good. And there's only so much fucking oil I can make, you know. It's just.
I can help process some oil for you.
Thanks, brother. Thanks, man. I knew I could count on you, Red Pill.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out. I gotta get going to bed. So.
Yeah, I'm. Thank you, Smiles. I was looking for somebody to give me the segue.
Yeah, it's already almost 5, so shit.
Yeah, man, it's late.
Good night, my
Appreciate
friends.
hanging out with everybody.
Me too.
Good
There's
seeing everybody.
Smiley, Bingus, cheers.
Cheers, you guys.
Nice,
Good night, boys.
Smiley, Bingus.
I'm out too, brothers. Love you all. Have a great day.
Later, Green 13.
Night, Green 13. Cheers, brother.
Yo, robot Eagle.
There you got a robot.
I'm all robot.
Oh,
No, now you're clear.
maybe it was just me.
It was just for a second.
Just blowing something out.
Hey, I remember that website, man, or that email was Dank of Anthony at Gmail, isn't it, Eagle? For those seeds,
Yes,
dude?
sir. Dank of it. Yep, good call. Dank of Anthony G at gmail.com is where
Yo,
you can
we
sign up
nerds.
to be a part of that. Right. Good looking out.
That's
About
what
ready on both ends. They're
Oh, yeah,
about
how many
ready to
seeds
go
you got,
out.
Eagle?
You got beans already?
What crosses did you make?
I did the what was it? My Colombian male times Jack Skellington. And
Can you tell
Smiley
us what
went
that
the other way
Colombian
around.
is?
That
Isn't that
is
cheese? UK
Santa
cheese?
Marta Gold times UK cheese, yeah. Times Santa Marta Gold.
Cheese.
Like cheese.
Cheese, please.
I love cheese.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, that sounds wicked. Keep going, Eagle.
Yeah, what was the smiley?
Fuck, man. I was telling Smiley last night, man. I've got fucking a buttload, just a fucking buttload of Columbium times Columbium, which would be the F2s. I'm get a hold of Joel and see if he's okay if I pass them out, you know, because like I said, I've got a fucking nice jar full. Nice jar full of those.
Well, you know, a
she got
shot
hit.
glass is about 1,000, so you can multiply it by that.
We're more close to about a half quart jar.
Nice.
Shit.
So should roll one. Roll one and hang out for a few. Oh, camera won't even focus on me. There I am.
you are.
And what
Alright.
about your
Alright.
randos? Didn't you make a whole bunch of like
Yeah, what did you make?
pollen mistakes?
You're outdoor.
Oh, I fucking as far as pollen mistakes, I've got that Columbium times 6 shooter. I've got that Columbium times fucking some jelly bean. I got Columbium times about everything that was in the fucking garden.
Milkman? You got that milkman?
Yep. I've got that times the milkman. I've got that times Med Growers fucking gelato there. His what do you call it
silverback.
there? Silverback. Yep. And I've got it times OG Mac as well. It snuck its way into pretty much everything that was in the
Did
garden.
it hit the board 13?
Sounds fun. Sounds fucking fun.
You know, I don't think it did hit the board. I think they were all she was hanging in beds during that time. So no, I don't. Everything but, I guess.
All right.
That 6-shooter one is fucking, because I remember you saying that was pretty sedative and shit.
Right here, I got these. Well, this right here is all fucking turn off this damn background. Right.
Fuck, that sounds exciting. All those different
That
processes.
thing right there, that's all 6-shooter times Columbium right there.
Throw me half of that shit.
Throw me half of
Throw me half of that. I'll get you.
Well, you
I'll
gonna feed your chihuahuas? You gonna feed your chihuahuas that or something?
I'll give you a jar of my own shit.
These were the seeds I used for that shot out on the website too. Actually, pretty nice of the seeds.
Beautiful.
Beautiful beans.
Nice.
There.
I got some fucking some RSO right here.
Nice.
It's on I don't got a sous vide machine, but I'm gonna get one fucking soon, thanks to Eagle and Toad. Fucking A. That shit's I gotta step up my game there.
That stuff's too strong.
Just to evaporate the alcohol off. Is that what you're talking about, dude?
The sous vide machine is to decarb, and then you can run. Then you can. This is the crucible. It has plastic over it now, but this is the crucible to the extract craft. So this is what actually makes your RSO, evaporates your alcohol and reclaims it. But the sous vide machine is to bring it up to temperature and decarb it.
Right.
I fucking want one of those fucking, even if it were just for the RSO part of things, man. I seen Magic Butter had a thing that you screw on top of a mason jar, and it had a metal filtration filter system. I don't know what micron it was, but they were using it for to press oil. You know what I mean? You were making oil with it, and then they were putting all the cannabis in there and pressing all the oil out of it. And I'm thinking, man, that would work fucking sweet for butter, for RSO. I used a fucking what do you call it? God damn it, fucking French press when I do my RSO, to squeeze that last little bit of fucking alcohol out of the cannabis. But man, that thing they got there for the Magic Butter looked like that was the cat's ass right there.
I don't got the Magic Butter, but I just fucking picked up this. I don't know if this is the front or which side's the front, but the Levo.
Nice.
Just picked up this fucking thing, but I think that
What made you go with that one versus the Magic Butter?
So Rasufa was originally, now I seen his recent post, which was kind of banging, saying that they didn't honor their, what's it called?
Warranty.
But so like the front door on his fucking busted open, and he said that he was being careful and whatnot. I didn't ask him specifically, but I just read his post, and it was saying that he was being careful with the door, but the door fucked off. And so yeah. So I don't know. Like I still have it in the box. I don't know if I'm gonna return it and get the magic butter, or if I'm just gonna rock with this. But this dries in on one setting, which I don't really need. But and then it fucking infuses and it decarbs. So I can infuse up to 16 ounces with fucking 7 grams in each pod, and I got two pods. So yeah, I don't know.
Sounds like a decent machine. I can't speak to like, like the volume wise, but I can tell you this much, man. I've had my magic butter forever. And I love that fucker. I've never had a problem with it. It's fucking gotta be at least 4 or 5 years old.
Does it
No,
decarb?
they sell like a decarbing box, which is kind of like the sorbet method that you're talking about. It's a box that you put your stuff in, like a silicone box where you bake it all in and then put everything directly into the machine. But it kind of traps everything in there, all the oils, and as close as you would get as far as a dry method anyway. I thought it was a good dry method. I don't know.
And then how much
Not
butter
as good as
allow you to incorporate there?
I think 2 pounds easy. You can make 2 pounds of butter easy with the machine that I got.
Wow.
2 cups,
Right.
two good cup.
That's good.
And I know
Right.
you can use that same machine to make tinctures, lotion, and RSO as well as butter.
Yeah, same thing with this.
How easy is it to clean, Eagle? The whole container comes out or
Fucking
something like that?
easy.
Yeah.
It's like the top comes out and it's got that blade on it, and you just basically fucking little couple drops of soap and run that under hot water and give it a good rinse. That's done. Same thing with the other side of it, man. Just fill it up with, they suggest putting hot water and then a couple drops of soap and running it through a cycle and pretty much letting it kind of washing itself before you get to it and then giving it a good rinse. But it's super easy to clean. Super fucking easy.
And then how long does it run when you throw it through a cycle?
That's up to you. You can choose temperature. I think it goes all the way down to 160 to 2 something, and you set the time cycle. I think the minimums for butter is like 2 hours, something like that.
And you can use other things other than butter too, as well, right? Like you said, you did.
Yeah, you can use oil,
lotion,
coconut oils, and stuff like that as well.
Excellent. That's dope.
You can throw with that machine, you can throw your bud right in there. You know what I mean? And that fucker just grinds everything right up, man. That blade in there, you can hear it sits for a little while, then you can hear it go, just kind of fucking chop everything up. And then it sits for, another 10 minutes, and then it fucking spins everything around again. It does a good job of shredding shit up and mixing.
Well, then you have to strain it out. I guess you go do that anyways, right?
Well, yeah, that's what I was talking about, man. That new strainer they got is fucking amazing, man. It looked like a zero loss like setup to where you screwed this plastic thing on, and then on the inside it had a basket. Well, you know what I mean? Fucking what do you call it? A sifting basket or whatever, it's a strainer basket inside of it. And then you dumped everything in there, and it had this like plunging press with it, and everything went directly in your mason jar. You know what I mean? There was no spilling shit over the edges. It was straight press into the fucking
I just used
jar.
the old school double boil method with big ass pots. You can put like 10 pounds of butter and 4 kilos of cannabis in that bitch. Fucking just slowly cook it, man. In fact, you can just leave it. You just leave it in there, right?
Yeah.
It's like absorb.
Either did it that way, did it in the fucking crock pot. Same, you know.
And then you put all that shit in like a cheesecloth, man. And just let that bitch drain like you make a jam. Fucking done skis, man. It's good. And decarboxylation, that only takes like 100 minutes at 100 degrees in your oven. So you don't need a fancy machine for that either.
He's talking
Okay,
Celsius
cool.
degrees.
Yeah, Celsius, sorry. What's that, like 223, 220, 217?
212, my friend.
212. There we go.
Yeah, because I know that the original thing I was going off of was the 223 for a half an hour, but you said at 212 for 100 minutes. That's pretty good. I like that. I like the lower temperatures because, like,
and my boy Jamie, man, he fucking makes brownies all the fucking time. He just takes his bud, grinds it up, throws it in that bitch, and cooks it. He doesn't do anything fancy, nothing. And man, those rip your tits, dude. Rip your tits right off you. He puts an ounce in there, like in a little 8x8.
I want the fucking all that fucking plant matter, you know what I mean? Because
it's all right. It's fiber, man. Fiber.
It's good fiber.
It's fucking good.
When you use the sugar
That's what
leaf,
you use autos for, bro.
Ain't gonna be
you
leaving
grind up
there, buddy.
you grind up the sugar leaf, you don't taste any of that material because basically I take it and I throw it in a bowl and pour oil on top of it. I got away from the butter many years ago because I don't like to taste the chlorophyll.
I got the fucking somebody made me some what's it called? It's like a fruit roll up. But yeah, basically some fresh fruit, sugar, and fucking straight up ground up bud. And I still have it in a fruit roll up fucking in the other room in a tin. It's been sitting there since last Christmas. So
that's for Santa, man.
I'm nibbling on it here and there, but I don't, it's like not super desirable. I'm about to compost it soon.
The worms don't even eat it, man.
Shit. I was gonna say something relative. Oh, you could freeze off that fucking, or put it in you could separate the chlorophyll from your butter. I used to do it.
Yeah,
put it in the fridge.
Water in the freezer, fridge tech.
Yeah, take off the green layer and.
Yeah, doesn't it float, like the fats float up? You can scrape that shit off and stuff too, man.
Left in the water, isn't it? Like
I don't remember. It's been like
you can do it
so long
if you want.
Also, butter's on top.
Redo
butter's on top.
Yeah.
So that's the good stuff you want, right, Red?
Yeah. The cream always rises to the top, you know.
Cream, brother, rises to the top.
Oh yeah, brother.
You little mother.
People are like, what the fuck are these two guys talking about?
If you don't know, look it up. Fucking A. That shit is hilarious, dude.
Smoking on some Macro Fruity Pebbles OG.
Auto.
From Auto.
Hashy. Old school hash. If you guys remember that old hash plant.
Yeah. No,
yes.
Yeah. That's what it reminds me of.
Ow.
If it reminds you of it, but it's not the same thing. Does it really?
I think I got the old school hash plant still. I should bust it out.
Bust it out, man.
I think they crossed it with like the G13 though. G13 and hash plant, something fucked up like that.
Northern Lights.
So it's like whatever.
No lunch. Auto,
baby. Auto.
Yeah, hopefully I'll have a new device here if there's not a 6-month wait for it. I'll get in contact with them.
Shit, I'm glad you're doing it first so that I can fucking, because I've been looking for the last like 6 months for the proper one, you know what I mean? Like, and I need to fucking hit you up and see exactly which one you got, because I know you got a proper one.
One I'm looking at is Mile High Distillers, I think the name of it.
And you said that was 3 something?
It's the 8-gallon with the 3-inch column, whatever that comes out to. I think, yeah, in the
Okay,
more than it's like in the $300 to $500 range.
gotcha. That's worth it though. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
How much can that process?
A kilo.
A kilo.
Man, here it is, but man, I don't see. Man, it's kind of steep for me. I'm a cheap fucker though, for what they want. We know right there. This is that magic butter machine right there. $49 for that fucker. But man, I sure can like the fucking reusability and how much you could probably press out with that thing.
Filter press, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's worth it, Eagle.
No?
Yeah.
oh.
I
might
use
get one for-
jelly
Eagle,
strainers.
Get one for Christmas.
Oh, I knew they were going. Here come the mushrooms, right? The mushrooms.
No, they're mushrooms. You got it right.
See, that's a pretty fine filter right there.
Does it give you specifications on the size?
Or
Should, I would think.
Little micron UI.
Let's see here. Features.
Micrometers.
75 micron filter. Double layered 75 stainless steel filter. Fits any mason jar, wide mouth.
Shit.
I think that thing is pretty fucking handy myself.
I don't think you really need
precious little. Ah,
I don't think you need to get anything like a micron size going. Or do you?
I actually, for just a bowl, you know what I mean? A jelly filter or jelly strainers always works super well for me. It's a nice fucking, almost like fabric like bag where nothing's getting through it. Comes with a little ring you can tie around, little legs.
It's cheesecloth, right? Don't they call that cheesecloth?
No. Hold on, I got one. I think I got one right here. Somewhere. Give me a second.
Greenfingers, how's the garden going, brother?
What?
How's your garden doing?
Which one?
Don't you have some out in the greenhouse?
Fuck the greenhouse.
Fuck the greenhouse.
Yeah.
Fuck the greenhouse.
You kill all those mites out there?
I got my greenhouse is full of seeds. So like, what do I want to do with that? I just want to shuck the seeds out of that and put them in people's hands. My weeds in my room. That's the stuff I'm waiting for. Like no seeds at all. So I could fucking smoke without what I'm doing now. I'm pulling out seeds for the past fucking whole fucking time we've been up here.
What are you running on the ends?
What?
What are you excited about on the ends?
Oh, that chocolate turnover and my shit. Like 2 different plants, but they're very similar looking.
Those are seeds that you recovered from your RV, your old RV, or what?
No, the chocolate turnovers from Equilibrium, and my shit from that I had here. And my blanket weed or whatever it was called.
Which is like the booty just and all that other shit crossed, right?
Yeah, it was everything that was crossed for the past 10 years because the other shit before that was all stolen. So otherwise, I'd have some crazy ass crosses to be working with right now.
That's the shit I was talking about in the RV, right? That was stolen.
Yeah. Well, that's the other shit that's still just left there on the property. That's some like I can still get that shit probably.
Okay.
But the shit that got stolen from there before I got there from the RV. Yeah, that shit got taken. So half of my shit, my original stock, got took, and then stuff in the RV should still be there, just waiting in buckets. Fucking crazy.
Better snag that up pretty soon, or it's gonna fry up, get too hot over the summer. gonna shorten his life.
Must be packed up. Must be packed up already.
Shit's hard to find when you're moving.
Right.
I did find something cool though.
What was that?
This here right here. This was when Subcool first had the Dank emblem made and started working with T-Dog.
Mm-hmm.
And had this made. This is the actual first print, the one T-Dog sent to Sub. It's actually signed by T-Dog. Right there. Oh, there it is right there. Oh,
Which one is that?
17. It's the Dank logo. It's the original Dank logo.
Oh, nice.
A oversized handkerchief.
That's cool, dude. Hell yeah.
Even T-Dog was like, when I showed this to T-Dog, he looked at me like, how in the fuck did you get that? Gave it to me. That's how I got that.
Hell
right
yeah.
before he passed. Oh, man.
Because he did
But he
artwork,
he never gave you those cuvee seeds, did you? Those F2s, maybe?
No, I never got the cuvee seeds, though. No.
Damn it.
I gave him mine to make the cuvee again, for Badger to make them again. I never got the seeds back. I can't believe you remembered that, Major.
I got that freak mind, dude. I remember everything, Eagle. Even your 15, even that fucking. I want to know what you did with that baggie your mama gave you on your 15th birthday.
I don't know.
You gotta tell me that one day, brother.
It's not a good story.
Yeah, of course it's not, motherfucker.
Cheers, TTB. I was fingering my hole while you guys were fucking my ear hole while I was off the camera there, fucking gauging up there to the fucking to the two, shoving the 2 in there.
The burning.
I think I'm gonna take it to a 00 as far as I'm gonna take that one. It's actually nice and stretched out right now. Look at that. Make sure you're poking out the bag.
You feel the pressure? You could actually feel the pressure.
Yeah. Well, fuck, man. You're not when you're in the cartridge like that. You're not supposed to go size every 6 weeks. And this is my third gauge up, and fucking. I think he fucking SoCal'd us. He's long gone.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, he's been up half hour or more.
Third gauge in 4 weeks. Third size up in 4 weeks.
Yep.
Okay. I let mine fucking shrink back down. Fucking, I don't even know what size they are now. I gotta see what size they are. But I was gauging up to. I forgot where I was at. I think it was at a 00. I don't know.
You want the like? Are you gonna go?
Looks like they're shrunk down to a 00.
Oh
shrunk
yeah,
down to.
Yeah, I don't know what they were at. I forgot. I'm not good at remembering numbers.
You guys want them so big so they get all floppy and like elephant like?
That's what I did.
No, I just want to stuff a pencil up in there. Right there. Just let's job site pencil holder.
Right man. Till you rip it.
I just want to know, Eagle, are you the sick fucker like I might be and wants to get the hooks in your back and do the suspending?
Oh no. No. I've seen that firsthand. And then while I've seen that fucker stretch like that, I'm like, oh my God. Fucking no way. No fucking way.
It fucking stretches right back, dude. The skin is super elastic, and that's why it's able to hold you. But like, I don't know. Like, I just think it's the initial, just like a piercing. You know what I mean? Like, it's the initial endorphins that run off, and then, but you really don't even. It's not even that big of much pain. I don't know. I like piercings. I had my septum pierced. I had my over here on my lip and my fucking eyebrow, and I've gauged my ears. I had second holes, and I had a.
You should probably just start with your testes and start lifting weights with them.
Yeah, I had a gauge up here too, but like the fucking. That's what I was saying. Like the next thing is to get fucking railroad tracks right down the down the old fucking. That would be the fucking. That's the crazy one that I wouldn't get. I mean, I thought about it at one point, but I'm fucking no. I'm cool now.
Knock your teeth, knock them, and make them look like shark teeth. Get permanent gold teeth like that, and then they notch them anyways. And then, like when you take your gold
It's
teeth,
funny.
out, little diamond.
I had a friend of mine fucking got drunk one night and fucking hit a pole and split his tongue in two. And now that's a fad that they purposely split their tongue in two. Every time I've seen that shit, I'm like, oh my God. It's a
that's not necessary.
No way.
Yeah, forcation, yeah. That's fucking crazy. I've seen some like implants too, like in different parts of the face and hands and different shit. Some of my friends like did their own fucking hands. They try to put diamonds in their fucking hands and shit. Of course, it rejected it, but
People do that in jail. Guys with their down their penis, let's stick fucking.
that's what I was talking about with the railroad tracks, bro. Like
railroad tracks.
that was the
I want
thought.
people to know what we're talking about because people don't understand your code shit. So yeah, they'll go straight down the fucking sides right here and make even little dots or put little BBs pellets straight down the middle.
Because all my homegirls got the fucking, got their clip pierced and shit, or their whatever, not the, or their fucking, or their tongue, or fucking everything else,
Yeah, I took a couple friends or girlfriends to get their tongues pierced, a fucking few times, handful of times.
Well, I just questioned them like, hey, why would you ever want to risk the fucking possibility of that thing not ever having no feeling again? That's what I gotta ask them. Like, sorry, ladies, but I know it's pretty and everything, but damn, you could risk that whole fucking nerve just going dead, and that's fucking pleasure gone for.
Yeah, you just get the hood pierced, and that's good enough.
Just the hood.
Just the hood. It's just for looks. It's not fucking necessary to fucking get the whole nerve, Fuck.
Well, I don't think that the piercers actually go for it. They're trained enough to supposedly go around the nerve.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
that's
you know
the
how
same
each
thing with the
person's
tongue.
made,
Like you could accidentally hit the nerve, but the thing is to be trained enough to not.
Shit, when I talked to I did all my piercings myself. Everything that I've got now, I've pierced myself. Engaged up. All of it. But I talked to a friend of mine who does piercing is at the tattoo
Hold on.
shop.
Whoa,
and I'm like,
Eagle. Wait, you went all my
420.
piercings.
Cheers.
Wait,
Oh, 420.
yeah, you got that, did you? Yes, sir. But anyways, I asked him, I'm like, so if I ever wanted to like even this out, what's basically the biggest I could start out with, you know what I mean? And he's like, man, about the biggest you want to start out with like 12 and then move up from there. He said, but what I would really do, even what I would suggest is just take a fucking punch and fucking knock out that area and just even it right up all at once. And I'm like, so basically he's talking about like putting a block behind the ear and just tanking fucking yeah. Oh, fuck out no. I'm like, nah.
And my up here and my nose on each side, I pierced it up to 7 times on each side because it kept the fucking nose ring kept falling out. but the only three that I had done professionally was the bottom lip, the septum, and the upper eyebrow. All the rest was pierced myself. So I did the same thing. That's fucking pimping though, dude. I like that. That's cool that you did all
My
that.
daughter did fucking her. My daughter did her septum. My youngest daughter.
Oh, what a
And
boss.
we went. Oh man, listen to this. So we stopped at the tattoo shop one day, and stopped talking to my buddy, and she's like eyeballing the fucking the jewelry, the body jewelry, and she's got her eyes on this little one, and I'm like, okay, I'll buy it, and I fucking buy it for her, and she's like, well, I'll be out in the truck. I'm like, okay, cool. And fucking, I go out there and she's fucking got like tears in her eyes. She fucking went up from, I don't know what it was. It was a smaller piercing. I think it was a 16 to like a 12. Just shoved that 12 right through her fucking nose right there. I'm like, why'd you go up? Or, you know what I mean? She's like, I thought once I had it, you know what I mean? You wouldn't be able to take it back, so I just shoved it through there. But yeah, it's right there, right in the parking lot. Shoved the bigger, gauged up the septum right in the parking lot. I'm like, holy cow!
Right on.
She's a cool ass kid.
Yeah, I
All
had
right,
the
I'm done cringing, guys. I think it's time for me to go. This is making me hurt even more.
I love this shit.
I got a lot of metal in my body, and I didn't put it there, and I'm not gonna put any more, hopefully.
Right on, Cap.
Well, cheers, Captain 420. And moreover, thank you for filling out your guest thing. I greatly appreciate it. Greatly
Thank you.
appreciate
I'm
it.
sorry it took so long, and yeah, it just got pushed down in the mail there, and it was like, holy shit, that's still there. I better go do it, or it can't come on anymore. And that'd be a shame next month, because hopefully I'll be back in Asia.
Oh, you're always welcome. You're always welcome with or without the guest form, but it's nicer. It makes my job much easier when I'm doing the stuff if it is filled out. Wink,
Yeah,
wink,
eventually
guys.
I'll get that IG link for you on there too.
Right on. I could probably do that easy enough. That's no problem.
Okay, I'd appreciate that.
No worries, brother.
Well,
I appreciate
everyone, have a good night. And if you're in Michigan, people, maybe I'll see you this time tomorrow. I should be about crossing the line in about a half an hour.
it. Hell yeah. Cheers. Hopefully I will run into you. I'll be in Flint Friday.
I'll be at Mike and Val's on Thursday after my doctor's appointment. He's finally going to be home from his dad's house. So I'll be hanging out there, and then I've got to take some stuff over to Nick, and I'll hopefully see John from Little Happy Tree Company also, who's up that way outside of Clio. So you've got my phone number, right? Just give me a call. I'll be in the area.
All right, man. I'll do.
Take care. Peace, everyone.
Yep. Peace,
Take
Captain.
care.
Later, Captain.
420. Don't drink the water. And just so you guys know, I'm not shaking. I wasn't purposely shaking the tree. Well, maybe a little bit, but he just happened to fill that out tonight. Just tonight, I got the email while he was on that it was filled out. So I had Bryce to thank him because it was just done.
I was gonna do it, then I got high. I was like, fuck. I think I was gonna do something. I gotta take a nap. Hold on.
My dog ate my profile.
That's funny.
Just
I
Eagle.
almost went back. What's that,
Start filling their profile for them with weird pictures of not cool stuff. like autos.
Professional auto.
Oh no. Most people have got the one still pick, logo pick. I'm gonna fucking do a slideshow of just and then that penis pipe just holding that different shot.
Yeah, like superimpose a whole bunch of those pipes around them, right?
I put my lips on it more than once. So
A bunch of mushrooms sitting on his shoulder.
that'd be awesome.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do
It reminds me of fucking Snoop Dogg every time. I just want to put the dick on your shoulder so I can put it on your mind later. Fucking Snoop.
Who was talking about when they wanted to be something when they asked you when you were a kid what you want to be? I said the same thing because I listened to Snoop Dogg so much. I was like, when he said, I want to be a motherfucking hustler. I said that shit and I got in trouble. That's what I said in school. What do you want to be when you grow up? Like a motherfucking hustler?
Are you a hustler? Did you make it?
Yeah, I got straight to that fucking. When I got in trouble, I was like, I know I'm gonna make it one day. I know it. They're trying to stop me. Fuck that. They're never gonna stop me.
But you never anticipated it's gonna be the hustler of Chihuahuas.
I didn't know what it even meant. I was so little listening to fucking shit I shouldn't have done. I was listening to my sister's music and I was like, what the fuck does that even mean, dude?
You want your Chihuahua hit up
I
greenfingers.
don't even know what that means. Or going home, you're in trouble, you got suspended.
2-for-1 deal. 420 special still on. 2 Chihuahuas for 1, baby.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna make
I got the fucking craziest Chihuahua ever. I've never seen the fucking Chihuahua that fucking as crazy as the one I got or had. My daughter's got her now, Brittany, the one that's having the baby. But Angel, I think I've told the story. Angel ended up was supposed to be a Christmas present for Courtney, and Brittany ended up somehow with taking over Angel. But when Angel was, oh man, she came from pretty much a Chihuahua puppy mill almost. So I answered an ad out of fucking the paper and drove to fucking Saginaw to go get it. It was like 3 weeks before Christmas. And it was just very so stereotypical, basically, man. There's a Mexican family that could hardly speak English. Just kind of like, you like this one shot, boom, you take it now. Next, hurry up, there's somebody else at the door. Mijo, what you want for Christmas? Basically. And we took Angel home. And that girl was this, she breeded like instantly before she should have ever been breeding. And then the weirdest thing that about Miss Angel, though, is the fact that when she pees, she goes out in the yard and pees. She stands on her front legs, basically. She'll like nice firm stance on them front legs, and then she kicks her bottom legs out in front of her. So she's like almost like she's squatting on a toilet, but holding herself up on her front legs.
That's cool.
That's how she goes to the bathroom. It's the craziest fucking thing. I've never seen a dog do that shit.
That is pretty crazy. I used to have a dog. I would call it the poop dance. So he would, need to go take a shit, So what he would do, he would go all the way to the end of the yard, run one way, run back the other way, then like jump up in the corner. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, just kept on running back and forth, and all of a sudden, then you'd shit. I was just like, okay, weirdo. They call it the poop dance.
My dog does that in reverse. He takes his shit and then he does laps in the backyard 3 or 4 times.
That's funny.
This one stands up and poops like how yours pees, I guess, on his front 2 paws. But he sticks it like on a bush or on the wall, and then he'll fucking shit like with it coming off the wall or on a bush. Like, what the fuck? Dude? Precision shitter. There's like shit right on a palm.
Johnny was telling me the other day that his dog Shamgar was would like shit in the middle of a fucking bush, like just fucking. I'm like, bro, he's top dressing and fucking, you know what I mean? He's all
making a dirty
When you
birdie.
said middle of a bush, I've envisioned he climbed on top of the bush and took a shit.
Yeah, somehow he got on top and he was shitting. Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
What you smoking on this morning, Cheech?
Coffee. Mm-hmm. I have some super lemon haze.
That stuff gets you like up and going, or like down.
Definitely gets me going. I don't know. I don't know. Super lemon haze is one of my favorites, so I just like it all around. Flower.
Did you grow that, Chicha?
I'm sorry?
Did you grow that?
No. No. Lefty Farms grew it.
Right.
So yeah, he does good work. Yeah. What are y'all smoking on?
Primal Punch, number 10.
It's a good one.
Keeps going out.
American one's proprietary to the AK Bean Brains blueberry, vintage blueberry. That's what I'm always smoking on. It's fucking pretty dense.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Other than the Blood Wreck vintage blueberry, but I haven't smoked on that in a minute. I got to bounce back to it pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
Maui soda pop here. No buds to show though, Andy.
Wow.
Come on now. You got to describe that one for us, Eagle. That sounds like exotic shit.
You know, it's got a very unique taste to it. And I want to say it does have like a slight root beer taste on the back end. But I think I keep telling myself that it's subliminal. You know what I mean? Because I know it's part or half of, you know what I mean? But it definitely has like a poppy kind of taste. I almost want to describe it as like a flat Pepsi almost. You know, that kind of like poppy kind.
So you get the what do they call that? The
syrupy almost. You know
yeah,
what
the
I mean?
high
Like almost.
What the fuck is that called? High glucose. I can't even fucking pronounce it right now, so I'm not going to.
High fructose corn syrup.
Yeah, there it is.
High fructose corn syrup. It's one of my favorite things to eat. Just kidding. This smells like Nag Champa and sage. That's what I was trying to say. I couldn't fucking think. It's like dust though, like dusty Nag Champa and sage. Like, I like it.
Sounds like the piff.
Yeah, I want to say it's like the piff, but I call it the derf.
Oh,
like, I've always called it the derf. It's like just like
derf.
Derf. It's derf.
Yeah, buddy.
Puppy. He's like, I want to go outside, bro.
No, he wants pizza. He's begging.
Oh.
Yeah, damn, Red Pill's camera does work.
Yeah, hey, look, I cut my beard off too.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Hey.
Pizza. Good boy.
No, I'll give him some pizza. He's a good dog.
I
Look
just did. He's chewing it. Here, Dash. Pizza.
Pizza for breakfast.
uh-huh.
Pizza?
The true weed nerd.
All right. Shit. I made a stupid tofu fucking stir fry, but I'm all broke as fuck.
Would you rather have
More
cold
pizza.
pizza, cold lasagna, or cold fried chicken?
Fried chicken.
Cold
Oh,
pizza.
I don't know. It's a toss between the chicken and the pizza.
Depends on where the pizza's from.
I
Yeah.
mean,
The
lasagna.
your best spot, whatever you think it is, but it's cold.
Oh, fuck. Why get chicken?
When we
and-
say cold, it's like right out of the fucking fridge.
Pizza.
Yeah, cold. Pizza. No, chicken. I'm going
Mm.
chicken.
You take
All
chicken.
of them?
Red pill. Drewzilla is basically asking in chat, is that Red Pup 710?
Aw.
Yeah, Dash. Red pup.
He's a red pup.
He says, I ain't no puppy. I will eat your fucking face.
Red pill, red
Can I just
pup.
have some more pizza? This is great and all, but
It's a big
I just
dog.
want some more pizza. Hey, you. You got some pizza over there? I want some pizza.
Pizza, or I'll eat your face.
Look, I'll even sit. Look, see, I'm such a good boy.
He's got that look like it's in there, man. It's in there. Come on.
It's right there.
See, I'm doing what you ask. I'm being a good boy. Oh, look, see, yum.
I'm gonna pretend I don't want it.
Finish the pizza for me, Dash.
That's funny.
Aw.
Hey Eagle, how was the weather today, man? It was like 29 up here.
Fuck, man. It was almost 80 degrees. It's supposed to be like 80, 85 today, I think.
Heck yeah. I felt bad for my daughter because that morning it was like really cold and kind of gloomy. So I thought it was gonna be like cold and gloomy all day. So I'm like, oh, it's gonna be cold. Yeah, about like 2 o'clock. I'm like,
66
oh,
right now. Feels like it will 66, gonna be 83. But it was hotter yesterday than they called for yesterday.
it's 66
Alright,
where
Chief.
you're at. It's only 61 here. It's crazy.
What the Weather Channel just said.
Dude, I'm jealous, you. It's been cold over here. It's a little bit warmer today, but shit, the other night it was 28. Shit. Fucking
I'm
lame.
so glad the warmer days are here, man. I'm so glad.
I think it's only just around the corner for here too, like another week or so it'll be here.
Yeah. Yeah, what was nice is when I went down to Virginia, it was really nice weather. And then I only had to deal with the cold weather when I got back for like a week. And then it was like, okay, we're going to be nice. Yeah.
What I'm worried about, man, it isn't like even officially warm weather yet. You know what I mean? And it's already fucking 84-degree days. What's this summer got ahead of us? You know what I mean? Is that just a little
Yeah.
taste of?
What are you talking about?
I don't know though. I'm
Bacon.
kind of ready for a hot ass fucking summer. I mean, I'm so sick of, oh, it's kind of warm. Oh, we're warmer. Okay, we're hot. Okay, now we're getting cold and we're gonna get cold. Now it's winter.
Surprisingly cold today. It was really cold today out here for California.
Yeah, I'm so over the cold.
Almost
2420 says it was snowing in Reno.
Yeah, it was fucking freezing. I was cold this morning. I had to turn the fan off because I keep the doggy door open and the fan next to it to suck the cold air. I turned off the
Right.
air conditioner inside my bathroom and everything. I was like, fuck that. It's fucking freezing. I put an extra shirt on, double shirted up.
Wow,
But
that'd
did
be
it,
crazy.
but it didn't even stick though in Reno or whatever, because it didn't stick here. At least it snowed here like night before last, but it didn't stick for shit.
Yeah, it was cold breeze all day today. I was fucking freezing. Plants, I didn't have to open the greenhouse or nothing. I was like, didn't have to water.
I see fucking
Welcome to
in
Michigan.
accounting. We had a dip last week, man. We had like some 60-degree days that the teacher was talking about. And then we had that one day, fucking, it was 32 one night, one morning. And I think that little dip for me actually did me some good because I had some seeds that, some stems that were sent to me, and they told me there was a problem with the germination. I actually popped some indoors or planted some indoors and had a problem with the germ as well. So I put a 12, 15 maybe in an earth box outside and kind of just raked them over with my fingers. And fuck, it was a good week that went by and nothing. You know what I mean? Nothing. I started to write them off, because most of the time, man, 3 days, I'm considering that should have been popped.
3 days,
Nothing.
I'm starting to pick all the soil away, right? You start excavating, like, hey, where are you, little buddy? Come on.
I did it. You know what? Fucking funny story is I got them pots behind me back there, and them are them harvested. Well, there's one, I don't know, behind the ladder, behind the box that needs to be harvested yet. Is that root beer, that Maui soda pop basically is back there. And instead of like doing anything with them, right next to the carcass where the stem was, I just fucking made a little hole and dropped the next run. Which is, where'd you go? This Red Dragon Brothers. Motherfucker, I don't know what I just dropped. The Red Dragon Brothers Afghan Widow times his banana split. So I just took the fucking just put a seed right next to where the carcass was and wetted it. And again, there's a few days, I think I was like, I'm on the 4th day. I was starting to wonder. In fact, yesterday I went and dropped another seed on the opposite side just in case. I watered today. When I cameraed off, I fucking looked and I'm like, man, I don't see nothing. I was starting to do just about what you're saying there, starting to kind of find that spot, to see what's up. But I didn't touch anything. I just said, you know what? I'm going to fucking go get me a cup of water. And I went and got a glass of water and poured it on there and walked away and then walked back by. And one of them had fucking jumped up. The first one that I had planted. In that instant, from like watering and turning around and checking again, that fucker went bink. But anyways, back to the story. So after the temperature dip here in Michigan, that 32 outside, almost all those films that I almost started to give up on outdoors, fucking sprouted. They started to crack. So I think that winterization thing. Might be a little bit of something to that on them older seeds. They might need that quick.
Oh, yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, for sure. I would imagine. Because you got to think older seeds, harder to crack, and you got the cold ass weather. What happens when something's really fucking cold? It breaks. So it could just weaken the shell to a point where it pops. I don't know.
And so another little quick update, I think, on what I got going there is, man, fucking some of the shit that I've got going back there, that shit, especially the stuff I had started from seed, has fucking doubled in size from the light schedule change. So again, I'm kind of I'm rooting for it. Still early on, but I'm rooting for it.
Right, that dark period probably really gives it a time to fucking. Isn't that when it does a lot of its growing processes?
Right, that's what I hear. Yeah. It's in the dark. Now, let me ask you guys this: do any of you turn off your lights for like 24 hours before you flip to flower, or am I like hearing that wrong?
No, that's a thing.
Yep.
That's a thing.
It's a hormone that the plant's building up over time outdoors,
Mhm.
where that's why you would do it beforehand from 24. I've done it up to 72, but you know what I mean? Just depends on how much, whatever you want to do.
Right. Okay.
Nice job there, Greenfingers.
Because I just
So
take the hours off. I don't do any darkness.
well,
So-
why they say that is for what I'm told, what I believe is fucking to bring on a quicker bud set is what that
That's what I
24
hear.
hours before
Sex
is
early.
to do. But I've honestly found if you keep 24 hours on, you keep a 20, constant light cycle, and then throw her into flower, the bud sets even quick than the darkness. So I don't know, to each their own, but I find the 24-hour straight to flower is better, more beneficial than the 24 hours of darkness or whatever before
Right.
flower.
Okay.
Beneficial being you see the pistils first, like a little quicker, like a day or two quicker. So you're saving like a day, you think?
I mean, I don't know. I've
it's
always when I flip
almost
the
a week.
flower, I mean
A
within
week?
days I start seeing sex. So, and I don't put it in the dark, and I don't put it in, keep it in 24-hour light. I just basically like once it goes to sleep, when it comes back awake, I just take a couple hours off. So when it goes back, it's like, oh wait, it's nighttime now, kind of thing. That's the only thing I do. So I was just kind of curious what you guys' thought was.
What you're saying is you just follow the natural light outdoors?
Yeah, pretty
Well,
much.
that's cool.
Yeah. So it's not
And-
like, it's not like you have your plants and you're like, all of a sudden you're like, well, I'm flipping, so I'm just gonna shut these off, and they're in the middle of the flower, like, or vegging or whatever. Like, what the fuck? So I usually just wait until the light comes back on, and then just take a couple hours off. So, yeah. And I'm gonna do 11:13 this time. We'll see. We'll see how that works. But yeah.
Well, I think most plants flower around 14 and maybe 10-minute mark. Most varieties probably start to flower, which is like mid, beginning of August, I'd have to say, to the 7th of August, roughly, for most people. I say that being the ideal cultivar will be flipping around that point of 14 hours. Anything beyond that, you go and get into like November, December finish dates that, you're risking quality and quantity of harvest.
I'm more quality than quantity. If I can smoke a bowl and get really fucking stoned, that's good.
I like to flower around 14 hours, keep my photons to the max. And there's some cultivars that don't like the 14-hour point, but you have to like drop to 13. But I like more hours and less. Like Eagles going with 9. I like 14.
You can do that when you're doing autos.
Yeah, you can only do that with autos.
Yeah, good one, Rick. Well, that's an auto like so.
Say, you can leave autos on the cycle that I have it on now.
Shit, I forgot.
Shots fired.
Shit, you can just do 12-12 and call it good. Shit, you could fucking put it under 24 hours and call it good.
I think they say 18.6 or something.
Yeah, that's
for the
what
best,
I did.
for the primo.
That's what I did.
So, like in terms of certain cultivars that are actually more auto prone or have auto tendencies or whatever, like what is it? The black cherry soda, I believe Sub was saying that if you kept it at 18.6, it would fucking flower. It would start to flower. But like, it had to be kept at like 20 hours, right, Eagle?
Yeah. Well, that's why all black cherry soda strains kind of ceased to exist because of that trait right there. He couldn't shake it. Just
Yep.
couldn't get around that autoflower portion of it.
Yeah,
But
because people are
yeah,
starting
it
to
was a
talk
tough
about
one
like,
keeping veg.
Yeah, I like that. That's a cool feature, actually.
because most people are talking about dropping down to 16 and all these different hours, but like with that particular strain that has auto-leading tendencies, and I'm sure there's others that you wouldn't be able to do that and then that's where you would identify it as such.
So let me throw this out here. I've heard of growers trying to go like a veg cycle at the end of flower to try to ripen up or get that extra little bit out of.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that
So,
up.
and I can honestly see something to that, to be honest with you. But now let me propose this. Wouldn't it be a fine middle way to, because necessarily I don't think what they're wanting there is you're tricking the plant into, back into that little bit of extra. Why wouldn't you incorporate like this type of veg schedule? So instead of running that 18-6, that final week of flower, doing like the 12-1, still kind of keeping the veg, cycle there, but giving it almost the same amount of darkness. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I heard of Rasta Jeff doing that to ripen up some of his shit, and he was saying that you could do that, like you're saying, the last 7 to 10 days, depending on the cultivar, to try to with the whole more photon, more yield thought. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be interesting to try out, dude. I like that thought, Eagle.
And with that being said, though, man, I wonder some of this shit, though. I mean, we're like, how bad do you really need to tweak out a strain before you really realize, man, I just need to be growing something else? You know what I mean?
Right. If it actually needs that, then why am I growing this shit?
Because you can.
Yeah, if it's that sensitive, I say ditch it, right? I think that's why a lot of these commercial fuckers can't really try to save hydro or what have you, man. They have to run 24-hour light and they're 12 hours in this section, 12 hours in that section because they're dealing with sensitive, shitty cultivars. Not all of them, but I don't know. I don't think they care about
24-hour
saving
light
hydro.
for everything.
Yeah, they don't care. They just think like max profit, run at 24 hours, baby. Or 12 and 12, right? But they're running the lights a lot.
That would suck to have to be under 24-hour light all the time.
Well, I think even
Just
these
saying.
people, even these commercial guys now are catching on, like trying to save a bit more as much as they can. So they are running like half the room will be on and half the other room. You know what I'm saying? They'll have half the lights off, then at the 12-hour mark switch it off. So the room is still bright enough that nothing goes into flower, but they're saving, on power.
Smart.
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
A sink or swim move right
They have
there,
to do it now, right?
opinion.
They're in that profit region's lower now. Like 4 or 5%, like grocery stores. They're not pulling mad cash. Well, they're still pulling mad cash because they're doing everything by scale. So there's still a lot of money, but expenses are up there, man.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's expensive. Everything's fucking expensive. Everything.
Record gas prices up here in Canada, $2.03 a liter.
Well, liters are a lot smaller than gallons. I was gonna say, damn, but
Canadian dollars.
No, refrain.
Yeah, it's like 4 cents for you guys.
I'm gonna get a horse. Fuck it.
I'm going off grid soon.
Well, I
That's
guess
my fucking goal.
I wish I could go off grid, but
Man, it's just you're changing one lifestyle for another, and it's pretty damn difficult to go off grid.
right.
Not that difficult. What's so difficult about it? List them up, bud.
How you gonna charge your phone, bro?
There's got to be somewhere where the government's paying you to homestead, right?
I know the answer.
I'm going off the grid, but you still got a power supply, green fingers, motherfucker.
I had solar panels too, but they only worked so much when the sun was out. And then I had to dust them every day because the wind would cover them in dust. There's just little
Yep.
shit like that factors in that makes you just want to live like a regular. I'm gonna live like a regular person. Fuck it. So yeah.
I didn't know you had to keep them like cleaned off. Like
keep them like fucking crystal
Maintenance,
clean.
yeah, for sure.
In the desert.
Yep, maintenance for sure.
Yeah.
Keep the snow off them, dust,
Snaring
all
all
that
your
shit.
putting snares up to not kill your
Scratch
dog.
that fucking
Rather
idea.
than- It's like, fuck,
Don't make me do stuff.
little shit. Making fires every night was fun, but like I would rather just like turn on a light and like come over here and sit here and kick it with you guys instead of worry about the wind and everything else.
You're right, yeah. That would suck.
There was wolves out there too where I lived before, like fucking Mexican gray wolf or whatever, brown wolf.
Oh, ew.
Fucking crazy little fuckers.
You know they're scared of you, right?
Yeah, but if you get a whole fleet of them, fucking run.
When was the last time? When was the last time a human got attacked by a wolf?
Oh, I don't care about me. I care about my little fucking dog.
1940?
Right, yeah. Your little dogs, they'd be like a fucking snack
my
for them.
What the fuck? It's my job to eat my dogs, not yours. I mean, that's Chinese food. Not your type
You
of
come
food.
over and you eat my dog. You ever heard of that one? You come over and you kicked my dog.
Don't kick the dog. Don't kick the dog.
So Eagle, you did send
Fam,
some outside then, right, bud? Did some earth boxes you
What's
said?
that?
The ones in outdoors in the earth box, they didn't come up yet then.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. Them are they're just freshly sprouted. You know, maybe a big first set of fleas on there. Actually, second set. So not the first set of cotyledons, but the next set.
Right.
With
It's
the
coming back to me now.
little-
My brain caught up. But after it froze, you said they came up.
Next little set. Yes, sir.
Right.
It was the cold. It was the cold, Major. It had the opposite effect. It didn't have the shrinkage. It made them go boom.
Some
I feel like I'm alive.
Some people soak their seeds in cold water, man, to do that too, right?
I'm alive.
Simulate spring, man.
There's frost on the leaves. I'm alive.
Oh, yes. Well, with that being said, it is 6:00, man. Good night for me. I gotta turn in, and I want to try to hurry up and get to bed so I can get up and enjoy this fucking 83-degree day today. Get some sun. I got some today, if you can't tell. Bad enough I was afraid to have the raccoon eyes tonight from the sunglasses. Hate the raccoon eyes.
Yeah, they suck.
All right. Thanks, Eagle. Peace out.
Yep.
We nerds.
All right. Good night, nerds.
Cheers, Major.
I'm gonna do a half a SoCal and slide out, but I love you guys. Peace.
Love you too, Red Pill. Have a good one.
All right. You guys ever seen this before?
That's a good one.
All right, peace out, guys. Happy Tuesday, Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? I don't know.
Someday, Wednesday.
Have a great day. Peace out. Love you guys.
Have a good day.
Have a great day, everyone. I'm on the way out as well.
Meaulfower.
I'll be here trimming.
Have a good day, brother.
You sleep. I'll still be here trimming.
Much
Later.
respect, sir. Have a good trim.
You, everyone in chat, I can't see it or I'm too sticky. Later.
Later.
Everybody go plant some seeds, autos especially, feminine autos. And
Name them the Major. As soon as they come up, put a tag in there. It says the Major. The Major Auto.
Major auto search. That's what we're doing, guys. We're looking for the best one. Send it in since we could take fucking cuttings. Oh shit, you can't even make cutting of a fucking shitty fucking film auto. See? That's that's a reason not to grow those fuckers. Love you guys. Eagle, love you. Thank you for having us again.
You brother.
Have a great night.
You too. With that being said, I am out of here myself too. I'm gonna have to call it on the shout outs. We're way past shout out time, but I can't thank you guys enough for coming and hanging out with me on this fun Tuesday night. Hopefully you guys caught that episode with Sling Buzz. If not, please go back and check that out. An awesome dude right there. Great story. Highly suggested. With that being said, if you guys hopefully know the deal by now, if this is the end of your day, your journey, please get some rest. That's what I'm about ready to do. If this is the beginning of your day, your journey, please take time for a little bit of self-love, meditation. You cannot give what you do not have. With that being said, along the lines, what I'm hoping is a very prosperous hump day in multiple ways. I hope it's very prosperous. With that being said, I'll hopefully be here tonight at 11:30. Hopefully one of the fellas will step up for a West Coast takeover this evening. I do not believe I have a guest. With that being said, you guys have an amazing day. I am tired